What is up, y'all at home watching this stream? Welcome to Hop On number 52. The numbers is getting up there. Hop On Rivals, you feel me? Of course, Black Amar joined to that side. I got it wrong. My Raven. How you doing, man?
What's good, everybody? And what's good, Black Amar? How are you doing today?
Pretty good. We were talking about it, but came back from Genesis. I did not commentate, but I was in attendance, chilling, stuff like that. It's cool.
It's a shame commentary slots were so low. It would have definitely been peak to have a few more, especially have you on there. I would have loved to see you, Wolfie Scratch,
appreciate it,
and Anti, of course. But you know, we gotta keep doing what we do, having things like Hop On. It shows the community's alive and thriving. And next year, Genesis are gonna have 40,000 slots. It's gonna be you and me on commentary at Genesis for 20 hours straight. We're like, all right, day 2 of Genesis. We'll see you then. Falling asleep on the mic.
How they even be split up? What the fuck? 20 hours?
Yeah, man, 20 hours. Walk away with the whole $12 paycheck.
Dude, that's enough to buy like McDonald's once.
Hey, Campus Burger for sure. Did you get any Campus Burger while you were out there?
I did not. No.
Oh, you failed me, man.
Out?
You are, dude. Look, before I went, I had like everyone in chat telling me like, Raven, you gotta go, and I was like, nah. And I was like, it's burgers, right? I got there. Campus Burger is like $2.50. That's an exaggeration, but it's mad cheap. It's like cheaper than McDonald's, and it's Cali. And then you get the burger, and you're like, damn, like. Damn, it's really, really, really good. And you'd assume it'd be worse because of like the price or something, but it's not. And there's a reason why some people who go to Genesis eat it like literally like 3 or 4 times like while they're there.
They kind of get branch out to real food, but
we're already getting started into it.
Yeah, Yasuo 421 versus Tosh. Are you familiar with either of these players?
No, not even slightly.
Okay, that's for a surprise.
yeah. I mean, that's always cool though, because we get to learn about these players and stuff. So I'm excited.
Nice.
And we're already hopping right into it. Let's do it.
Straight in, yeah. Matchup, honestly, I haven't seen a credible amount of much. Maple's kind of fallen off of the meta a little bit in terms of just representation, but still pretty fast, pretty strong. Juggles this big character Galvin like this, still pretty good.
I mean, they're having a great showing already, just being super aggressive. What I'm liking too is Yasuo has a Maple profile picture as well, so they're both rubbing the Maple. You can't even be mad.
Definitely not. This is a crazy switch though. If we go a Maple to Galvin, that's a little different.
Oh, the falling down with the hit fall to the up B. Mwah!
That was interesting, yeah. No, I like that for sure. I'm gonna get first stock off. Very strong Evangelist running around Yasuo, making it hard to pin them down. Hidden run style, the classic Maple stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is one of those moments where you're thinking, like, I don't need to practice SDI that much. It's not that important. And now you're getting comboed by all this up air stuff. You're like, all right, I gotta do it. I don't have a choice anymore.
You all think you're good at SDI. They get by 1 million Maple up airs. That's another stock gone.
Jesus.
Ashi with that momentum on the side right now. 3 stock to 1. Down tilting for the luck, but we gotta do something else. Grab the ledge, something.
This has been a rough start already, but I'm believing in you, Yasuo. Come in there, show them what you're for. Okay, man, just barely popping off there and not even able to get the up air. It looked like they were maybe even trying to go for an up strong. Would have been nice to get that kill. We're gonna play this ledge drill, baby drill, I guess.
Well, it's just a little intimidation, just get that kill right there. You me.
Hey, it means you're not out yet, so very much if like they can kind of not let them start so fast, man, that's twice now we've seen that, then maybe Yasuo can kind of handle neutral a little bit better.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, maybe not. Now, probably that next game, because that first one looking like all Atashi right there.
We're changing characters.
Side.
For sure. Changing characters.
You think so?
I look, at a certain point, you got to be like, look, it's not to say that you shouldn't adapt to the style and grow as a player. Of course you should. But at a certain extent, you gotta kind of recognize maybe I can't adapt that fast. And a different character will be the biggest form of adaptation you can force yourself into. And that's what I'm talking about. We're getting double Maples. Sly Cooper versus Mint Bubblegum.
Mint bubble. My favorite Rise of the character, Mint Bubblegum on the screen. Glad to see them. And also glad, maybe not glad for Yasuo right now for the compromised position. No jump online, I believe. He made it back to stage still. Hella damage on the way back. Not the greatest start.
All right, gotten our boy set up on the ledge. I'm already forgetting the names of the flowers, man. Because that's Terry, right? Terry Bogard on the stage?
Terry was the one on the ledge, I believe. And that was like,
oh my god. Is it Lily?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, because it's Poppy. There's Terry. Terry Bogard on the stage. Join us in Rivals like it's Smash. We're on the ledge and said, hey, we're fair and me, it's my turn. The nice scoop ups.
Okay, up throw on that platform. I'll bait out that get up attack. Poppy attach. What do with that? Throw the seeds out. Get the combo off that. Tech chase.
Good chase. Oh, and the strong attack. Just barely misspacing that one there, but honestly has got such a dominant lead, feeling pretty comfortable right now.
Now 100% feeling super comfortable. You know, so how they're playing it for sure, getting a lot of extra credit off on Yasuo right now. Threatening to get this kill too. Parry the Lily too. Dude.
There's the down strong yet again. Not opting for the strong attack, instead goes for the nair, recognizing maybe a little too low percent to run up and get the quick up strong. What are we doing here? Bolt down being. Man, Sly Cooper's just got it right now, but they got Terry, so they're going to be fine no matter what. Oh, maybe never mind.
I saw that 4-strong caught there, but we're making
there
back.
We go. Yeah, you recognize, hey, I'm not making it back. I'm not going to sit around and wait. Give your opponent less time to react to you coming back and stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Here we go.
That's a Maple player brain rot right there, dude. Big dash attack.
No, it's my turn with the brain cell.
That's my brain cell. Mom says it's my turn.
they're going, Mom, and it's just Elkies in the corner. Oh my good chase. And instead of another fair, opts for the downbeat. Okay, Tasha, you're playing with your food, and it's kind of disrespectful.
You're gonna kill like 2-3 times right there, but nah, you're gonna die on my own terms, right?
Trying to scare their round 2. That's what they're trying to do. Damn, man. Honestly, okay, look. This is where commentators fail. We're supposed to say, man, good showing from both players. Very much. Look, Yasuo, good respect on recognizing it's time to change. You just need it. It's going to be a rough matchup, and clearly you can't do anything. Game 1 was an indication. But here's my suggestion, right? Do one thing, and I promise you'll improve 1,000 times. Change it from Yasuo 421 to just 420. I'm telling you, man, you're right there and you want to throw. You're right there and you're throwing.
Yeah. It feels like misleading, dude, because you got the 420 there. It's the extra aura boost there. You feel me?
Realistically, I actually have no feedback. Tashi was insane, so aggressive, so just absolutely dominantly overwhelming. Just kind of, I think the biggest moments you had chances of kind of getting out was like some of these tech chases, and they were just reading you. And to be honest, that's just a sign that maybe you gotta like look at your decision making in your tech chases and maybe take a little bit longer and mix up a bit more, because that was your biggest chances to get out. And when you did get out, there's a lot of opportunity there. So hopefully we can see that from next time. I'm going to be so mad.
Definitely
DQ'd.
Damn, that's tough. I never want to point out the fucking the Galvin game for sure. You definitely tell, I guess, they played Maple, because the Maple obviously not the greatest edge guarding on her, but have the Galvin stay on the ledge, or not on the ledge rather, and just down sitting right there. I mean, Galvin's amazing on that ledge, right? Yeah, grab that ledge, spam your belligerent ass aerials. Definitely some moments they got away with that, but great showing from Tashi though, dude. Definitely insane way to start that off.
I guess Boneplating's internet went out. That's what it is.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, I was so confused. Because now if Zamsire DQs, I'm throwing hands with somebody. I need to see my friends once in a while. We were talking about this earlier, that you and a bunch of these players just came back from Genesis, and not everyone's got the Blackamar, grind where they can hop on their job and get to work. So a lot of people are kind of taking their nice nappies, well deserved.
Facts. I don't blame them, dude.
Very much so. This hop-on's got a lot less of the people we regularly see, and a lot of different people. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see who will win this. Outcast is not commentating and instead competing, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him at minimum top 3.
Yeah, sure. Definitely regular around these parts. 2 not regulars right now. Though again, Bin versus oh Lord, I think it's the name you're trying to pronounce, right?
Opro.
And
Good call. You gotta give a shorthand when these players don't come up with the tags that can be enunciated faster. You just gotta give them your own shorthand. Oh man. All right. Honestly, the pick for Jules Vale. All right. I kind of respect it from both players, and I can see the value for this. I don't really play either of these characters, so I don't really know what they want. But this feels like a smart decision from both.
Yeah. I mean, so far, starting it off, Ben, I think playing it pretty right. You definitely want to be careful on locks about if you can bully you with these sort of disjoints. You kind of be careful with your movement. Granted, Abs has amazing wave dash, do like dash dance, stuff like that, so can dance around, but definitely has to play it carefully because again, big axe, big swings. You know what Loxodon to be doing.
Yeah. It's a classic matchup, and I know it can often feel oppressive on either end. But that often means you got to change up the style. Lox definitely needs to have a preset of combos to deal with the floatiness of Absa.
Yes.
You don't want her getting away. You want to keep her right in like hands reach. Good parry on the meatball. Crazy, right in the face.
Face indeed. But unfortunately, you get up to the percent where it's like I gotta land a rage straight hit, and nothing's comboing because she's too dang floaty. Oh, parry, ready to wall up. Ah, I was calling Birdie missing. His back throw, that'll do it. Bad DI, I believe.
Oh boy, here we go. What are we doing to this? You're trying to hold on to the stock, but you're playing right here on the ledge. It's kind of scary. What are you gonna do, Obo?
Hey, I love the confidently just taking the stage positioning back right there, fighting their way back on stage, down strong. CC though still alive right here, but that sweet spot fair, gonna take that stock right back. All right, Ben.
Oh, great meatball usage. It got so much control of this neutral right here. What are you gonna do with it? You got the stage, it's yours.
Yeah, just holding on to it, dude. Plays neutral so well. Up strong, you did not sweet spot that ledge, punish you accordingly. 83%, we are strong in at that ledge. Make it hard possible for Ben to come back to all these hit boxes. Oh, get it back though. Back here. Give me that center stage.
Oh. We going here today. Scary options there. Yeah, looking like they were going to get sweeped up, but they didn't. Ben's got some really good spacing on this Absa. I got to give that respect right now.
Definitely good just presence right here. Good just not rushing in at all. Just stay patient with it. No matter all the strong reads that Opro, oh my god, that name. Opro is trying to go out right here. Not really landing because Ben has restraint, but still slowly just surely matted on more damage down air. Fortunately for Ben, tech right there, but 131%. Gotta make something happen right here. Back air safe on shield. Getting a lot of pressure off that. Down air, still not enough.
Man, yeah, you'd think some of these moments Lox would have killed by now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to playing as Raster, so I'm used to being at 30% and Loxodon sneezes and I die.
100%. It's just, I feel like I don't know. That'd just be hard to pin down sometimes with that cloud up there. Not hard for Ben right there. Getting that conversion, reversing the situation despite the large amount of percent on them. Good.
You're sitting at 154 right now. You're going to want to play the full true zoner. You just don't want to get hit by anything because then you're dead. 100%. You wanted to definitely try to get some extra credit, but that's not your chance. But now, being so aggressive, you got center stage. How are you going to turn the tables on? Because, man, I can imagine Absa just getting Loxodon on the ledge here. Gotta be so oppressive.
Yeah, pushing bully for sure. You definitely see Ben pushing them and keeping them in this corner for as long as possible. Confirm off that cloud into the sweet spot. Fair. Not dead, but bad spot right here. Gets edge guard. Grab the wrong way. Could be crucial. Ah!
That could be. Good parry, but not able to punish. What are we going to do? Keeping Cloud kind of just sitting right there in between them. A little bit of pressure.
Space that barrier lets them in the disadvantage right now, though. Jabs, a lot of range on that. Now you're at the ledge. Got back. Oh, but fared. Supposed to be a double jump, cancel fair, but didn't get it. And now off stage in the wrong spot, but still a beast. Super good on an Absa. Two sour spots. You need to sweep one to finish it, but still alive.
I thought we were definitely going to see a down air out there, but instead just opting for those double bears. Like you said, we're going to be looking for sweet spots, but at this percent range right here, you don't want to get too close to Loxodon. He'll just smack you right in the face, so that's why we go for the ledge guard. Edge guard.
Most definitely saw them going a bit too low right there. Said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this ledge. Be good with it." Then first one again, a little hard, difficult one right there, but the patience from Ben. Sorry, excuse me. Paying off right there in a good way. Second game though, going to Tempest, which is interesting. This is a staple Abs counter pick. So I'm a little surprised to see Opro go here.
Yeah, I think it's hard to judge a player's skill at this range here, but you also can't really tell. Like, was this a decision? Maybe a lack of matchup knowledge? It could be a lot of things like that. So we're not even really sure. Oh,
I mean, trying to see. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I'm trying to like think of it from their respect. I guess on the like they hold on a smaller center stage, so you have more room to bully disjoints. I'd imagine it's a game plan here.
I also think it's that strong attack right there we're seeing from Opro is the fact that just being able to like cover the platforms pretty well, not being afraid. I do think it's definitely Absa favored, but maybe on a concept level they just wanted the other stages banned more. It's not to say that they didn't want the swim banned, but you got only 2 ban options. Or actually, I forgot Opro picked the stage. My bad. No, then I wonder why. Who knows? At the end of the day, it all comes down to preference, and I mean, they're doing pretty strong right now. They've got a percent lead, and especially in the differences of these weights, you don't want to. You already want to be much lower percent than Loxodon, because F tilt alone, I can't believe that didn't kill.
Far blast
on that will,
up
right?
Strong. Nah, sour spot.
Man. There we go. Eventually, one of these swings is gonna do it.
So let's see Opro going for that ledge more, pressuring them at that ledge, trying to mix up these edge guarding more on that first one. Definitely like seeing that. Still continuing walling with these disjoints, like the game plan we're seeing.
All right, Ben, how are you gonna hold on to this ledge? No, wrong way. You definitely don't want to do that.
Goodness.
You've just given up so much control, and you're just gonna have to accept that this is Opro's like chance to get a little bit extra credit on you now.
So much control, so much damage, indeed. 49%. So an opportunity to get even more as well. Stock's kind of spiraling a little bit out of control. Gotta get it under control as soon as possible. I think to confirm about that forward, so I didn't quite believe in it.
Oh, always a shame. And I mean, I think that's one of the things about fighting Loxodon, especially as a lighter character. It's hard to want to believe in it because one mistake and that could be a back air that kills you at 90%,
Yeah, he's just a heavy character, dude. So like, you definitely gotta something like that happened. Same thing right there before things spiral too much out of control. 104 though, not the greatest position to be. Definitely a good advantage to pop anyone. I guess if something happens.
Definitely seeing Ben be a little bit more aggressive, trying to throw Opro off to the ledges here. Whoa, good weight.
Yeah, trying to get to their win condition basically as soon as possible with side B. Raw just to get back. All right, see it. That was a cancel back air too. Mix up the pressure. Forward tilt as well. Caught. Sweet spot fair, dude. Turning around super quickly. Caught the air dodge as well. That's a sweet spot forward air to confirm up that.
There we go.
Stock Ben. Okay.
Yeah, didn't we see Ben in top 8 of Genesis? Oh no, that was Ant. Looking like Ant.
Common mistake.
That was a fantastic sweet spot, so I definitely want to see if we can see it a bit more. Ben already taking this to the ledge. This could be it, but instead opts to go out there again. I'm pretty sure Roll could have won that.
Yeah, 100%. I've next seen their confidence turn back up, though. Say, wait a second, I know this character. I'm good with this matchup. We got it. And basically, just like the mental just turned around so fast, and that's super impressive. Oh, never mind. Unfortunately,
maybe a little too much confidence.
Yeah. Right.
But you got 66% on the board, so this is your chance right now. Just close this out, get this over with. Don't let them get this game, because if you do, I just think Opro's, you're giving them, and she's going to take a mile. Look at that regrab. Beautiful. Building up already at 60%. This is what I'm talking about. You got to end this now, Ben.
They're not watching out for these clouds, though. They're so impressive. Loxodon's a big target hitting them with. Is that one right there? Lightning line? No, too floaty for us to connect.
There's the parry to the F strong. That's just going to kill, is it? No! I can't believe it.
Not a ton of knockback on that forward, but I'm surprised they went for that. It's like up strong or something.
Oh, yeah. Up strong might have. That makes way more sense. Yeah.
Now, unfortunate mistake cost them this game potentially, and they're even up to present. I think the test player would have killed as an up strong kills. Unfortunate.
Man.
A little bit of let's throw right there. That four, come on, absolutely know that 4 strong ain't that strong in terms of kill power. Oh lord.
Ben, you had so much power. You had so much going on there, and just maybe the pressure of it all gave it up a little bit. But yeah, you're definitely right. The upstrong would have certainly killed. So I would have loved to see that instead.
Yeah, it's tough. But again, you said, dude, this is pressure. Sometimes you just kind of, the heat of the moment said, just forget and just go for what you think is a safer option right there. But getting to game 3, though, Athenian Forest, definitely like it. Super strong stage for Abs to be able to kill off the side for her super early. Great.
Especially with these sweet spot fairs. If we can get some more of those, we can see early stocks being taken.
100%. There's a bit of a double-edged sword, though. If you get caught out too many times, she can die early as well, so definitely for those who are confident in their neutral punish, but unfortunately, All Pro looking more confident than punish right there and get that big early stock. That is tough.
That was a huge thing to get in game 3. I mean, just the mindset alone you're going to be putting your opponent in is going to be dangerous. So if Opro can do similar to what they did in game 2 and really get plenty of extra credit on the board, I think they've got a good way to knock this out. That being said, we did see Ben bring it back. Very close game 2.
I feel like just Ben has these get stocks off these edge guards. They're getting a bit of percent, but it's not really amounting to too much in the long run. If you're still behind like this, or to be in up there, still alive, chase that cloud. Keep a disadvantage, like it.
I mean, that's the game plan that you were saying. This is what you got to do. You just got to kind of recognize, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. It can be rough, it can be tedious, but it's definitely what you want to do is box them out. Instead of going for a grab, gets like the jabs there. Not really sure what they were looking for. Maybe jab to F tilt and find the sweet spot fair. Oh!
Do with the lava strongs. Oh my goodness, we're doing mad damage right now. Getting more and more extra credit off. A2 and just dead off the side. We're talking about those close side blast zones. Not working to their benefit right now.
Oof. This is a rough spot to be in. You're down 2 stocks. You're gonna have to find that stock soon. There it is. There we go. No locks charges built up, and I don't even think they would have gotten a chance to use it.
I do not think so, but that's only 1 stock, and you get 1 more just to tie the stock count up, and no big advantage states, sequences are coming, no fair trains, anything like that. Just chipping away and damaging like this is not enough in this kind of situation.
Got some charges, maybe you're going to be able to punish. Nope, not what I thought was going to happen. Already getting mixed out. What? Meatball going down there.
Chasing the meatball. So get back here. I don't want that on the stage. I feel you.
Okay, you got him off stage. Just maybe trying to, close out between these moments a bit more.
Yeah.
I think Ben's not holding on to the game plan as long as they really need to.
Every time they go off the stage, too, it feels like they kind of overextend a little bit on these edge guards. They're not cloud popping. Oh, there we go.
Up there? Not. I don't think.
Nice.
Yeah. I think a good DI could have saved him, but. Ooh. All right, this is your chance, Ben. Don't drop the gameplay. You know what you need to do.
Well,
never mind.
Well,
never mind.
Sometimes you get F tilted to at 100%, and you aren't prepared to DI. You just die.
I think Ben, I mean, you had a lot going there. You really did. You kind of bailed on the game plan a lot, and nothing. No hate. Trust me, I get it. You don't want to play that way the whole time, but. You're playing Apsa into Lux. This is one of the few times you might have to kind of accept it. I don't think on Galvin, I don't think on Edelus, but Lux is the character who's like, hey man, you got to play Cloud Pop, Cloud Pop, Cloud Pop. You got to play it for a while. You're going to need a much higher percent because even if you get this, weak spot of those, fairs, bears, and dares, that's going to be okay. But you can't be trying to go for a weak spot while you're at like 60% locks. It's going to do nothing, and he's going to reversal you, which I think Opro recognized and just punished really well. So, good on them.
Yep, super agree for sure. Yeah, you're pointing out, dude, like they were like kind of messing around with that mid range a lot, so it led to them kind of get hit by a lot of those disjoints. Because I mean, Locks just of course better in that range. You got that big X. Not like you said, like not too much like cloud going on right there. I mean, yeah, I see the match is coming up next to be a very
you do.
one outcast, Very
Orbital
familiar with
versus Outcast. Now I'm wondering who Orbital is because that name
Orbital
sounds
is
mad.
it's a SoCal Crag player. I think they're in our top 10 right now, like number 5-ish, I want to say, in SoCal.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, awesome. This will be a good one. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, very excited to see. Of course, it looks like Outcast on the Reyna. I mean, though I'll just say they're no stranger to Crag, so I mean matchup knowledge potentially beyond there. They do both play them, so I'm curious to see how that goes.
You know, very much. I know Outcast has been talking about it a lot. The desire to really start to play Lorena, just the love of Lorena. We were talking about this content creator tournament we got planned up, and he was even just like, "Can I play Lorena?" And I'm like, "Doug, whatever you want, man. If that's what you want, go ahead." He's very much like he's aware that his Crag's better, but he's really on the path to make Lorena good.
Yeah, I love that for sure. I mean, it's like people write her off, but she does have some strengths there. If you believe in her, definitely do it. If she does have that great mix-up game, if you have the reads, if you have that grappler Blaine, she can get super crazy event sequences like this one.
Please.
Not going
oh man,
up strong right there. There's the up strong though. Yeah, Lorena. Another one too. This is a character people are sleeping on right now, so you have that benefit of matchup inexperience as well. Like that down throw not getting tech, for example, something that benefits from that. And up catch that dude. This is an explosive ass start, bro.
Yo, man, this is reminiscent of our first set we watched. Outcast is being mad aggressive. Wow, yeah. Jesus. All right, so Orbital taking a second on that, Heaven Plat, really trying to think about their decisions. You really gonna have to be careful here.
Yeah, who's like playing the nice Lorena though? Because like there's a lot of Crags, but Lorena's definitely hard to come by, especially once at Outcast level right here. Check to the up B rolls. Dude, the mix-ups in them are so insane, dude.
So much aggression
crazy.
Going in there just a little bit too early, but honestly doing just fine with it. I do love the little pause right there, getting right next to Rock. I think Outcast was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick up Rock," and then realized, "Hey, wait a minute, that's not mine."
Wait a second.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, instead of opting in, goes for the up B and gets grabbed for it. Way to go, Orbital.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. I didn't think about that. Up air and the chair can break to the pillar. It's neat.
Yeah.
Jumps used down there, barely missing though. Still alive at 164. Orbital though, catching the side B up strong. But the trouble is getting that stock. 4 strong though, big command grab, throwing the chairs out. I love the control right there.
I think Outcast has definitely seen Orbital play before, and
oh yeah,
also being a crack player themselves, they definitely know what they want. And this is something we talked about when Lorena was coming out, that she's gonna be the character who wins these sort of knowledge checks,
yes,
and these tech chases, and that's her win condition. And I mean, Outcast has got that on paper right now.
Yeah, especially Outcast being someone who's good at just making these reads, and you can tell just she rewards you heavily if you're in your opponent's head, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something Outcast is already a great player for, but then the Crag thing and also just, knowing Orbital has got to be making it better. Sitting at that 90%, man. Way to go.
Jeez, dude. Freaking nasty Lorena right now. Oh my goodness.
This is rough because it's the same question as always. What are you supposed to do when you're Orbital? Because, I can't blame them. When they're winning, and they're coming out of neutral interactions, getting a chance to breathe, they're making good decisions. But it's just rough because you're fighting an Outcast. He gets a little poke on you. There's an easy 60%.
Facts. I think one thing they're kind of very willing to play the scrapping game and sort of the sort of scramble game. You see Outcast is incredibly comfortable in that though, and getting a lot of mileage out of that. I feel like maybe trying to slow things down, throw some rocks out, force them to sort of think about these approaches more, but do Orbital good right now, but they keep kind of running, pulls the rock a little late, they're already in their face, so you gotta pull it at better times. That nerf coming through.
I think we're seeing Orbital kind of be a little bit more aggressive in game 2 already, but you're gonna have to keep that up because this almost running away stuff from Outcast, he's just chasing you down. You clearly can't reset neutral by running away. He's gonna catch you. You just need to attack right away. This pause right here, it worked out in this instance, right? I don't know how many more times that's gonna work out for Orbital.
Sure, still made it back to that ledge, but back there. Missed that down there though. Outcast making it back. He said trying to throw on the aggression a little bit.
When you're fighting someone at Outcast's level, this is not going to be the average player who maybe struggles with recovering. Oh,
well,
the first one from the chair, so he does get the table. But yeah, I think Outcast is going to be able to consistently regrab chair, and because consistently regrabbing chair, it's going to be very hard to edge guard. Edge guard. Getting rid of that chair, though.
By the way, grab that chair like that.
Not at all.
Throwing the chair out. Last space covered with the chair pull and down B options on board, up strong and hella damage, especially with the charge. Yeah.
Yeah. The up throw to the up air? No, instead opts for the down.
Oh wow. That's a crazy idea. That's crazy.
Scary movement.
Now they're cooking some DBs for that one for sure, but didn't quite work out, but still decent spot. Orbital fighting back though, but down B, they're gonna call that every time, bro. The crag players, that's why they parry that every single time.
Yeah, he feels it. He can feel it in their soul. He's like, I know what you want. I want the same thing. If I was you, I'd be going for it too. He knows it.
South that chair. It's so scary, dude, because what is she gonna do? There's so many options you have right here. You're Lorena and caught the jump. That's raw as hell.
Damn. Outcast is crazy. For those who've watched Outcast a lot, you're definitely seeing his crag come out into his Lorena. Just very straight up, I don't have a better word than honestly, like, scary. He's like menacing. It's like, yeah, try coming at me. And the chair to the up strong yet again. We've seen that happen a few times. Like you said, it's got to be terrifying to just see that chair in between you two.
Okay, God, with the chairs online, dude, she has so many options. Forward air off that side. Dude, yeah, hella damage is being done. The mix is mixing indeed. Up throw. It's up air. Slam him down. It's going crazy.
Oh, yeah, Orbital. You ain't off the board yet. You still got a chance, man. It's a little bit high percent right now. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, you're going to have to take a second. Be careful, and you can still take this to a game 3. I believe in you.
He caught out these jumps. It's up B. It's insane.
Don't let him have that chair. Don't let him keep that chair in between you.
The chair is gone, but still 109% done. Forward air, DI'd that to the mood right there. As getting the kill off the side is one. Outcast takes that over Orbital 2-0. Little sad kill on the SoCal homie, but you know, it happens.
That's the upsetting part. It's like, I was seeing what Orbital was doing. There was definitely like skill there, but that was just, you're fighting Outcast, who is the crag main. Like, this is just a, like, it's the classic, like, yeah, you went 0-2, but you fought, like, Cheesy Potatoes and Ion. Like, of course you went 0-2. Like, you didn't it's not your fault. It didn't mean you didn't do good. But honestly, I'm praying, Orbital, I hope we see you through the losers run, because I definitely see a lot of strength in your crag there. I'd love to see it.
I saw him, like, adapting, too, like, within, like, that second game, right? There definitely luck was that first one. That first one, dude, the momentum was just so hard to stop from Outcast. I think you can kind of see, like, both like a bit of a matchup experience with Lorena, but also just like Outcast is being in his head for so much of that match.
And I mean, Outcast just, look, we can say it again and again and again, but like he was crazy with some of that chair stuff. He was crazy. He was using the chair and said, take a seat, come here real quick. Let me show you something. Up strong every time. Mad consistent on landing some of the things that looked really good, the things that on paper you naturally kind of wanted to do as Lorena. But you know, it's hard to re-grab that chair when you're off stage. It's hard to find the up strong because of that angle it's at. But yet Outcast seriously has been putting in the work. You know, he's got a player, and he is a player that definitely can do some strong shit.
Yeah, I love that. I like. Plus, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm definitely of the opinion that Lorena is better than people think. For sure, so I'm definitely love to see people, you know, trying to push the character like that.
Lorena is fine. I don't know why we act like she's Raster or Absa. She's not. She's not, y'all. She's not. Don't get me wrong. She's not Crag. She's not Zedabrin. She's not Olympia. I get that. She is a insanely fine character. If you know what you're doing, I think a lot of us are forgetting she's a fighter. She's creative. She is, explosive. You are meant to do crazy shit with her. You're not meant to like follow a solid game plan. Kind of similar how a lot of these Loxodons or even Edelus's play, or even Rano, just very like, hey, I'm doing these things. You adapt in the circumstances. Lorena rewards you doing shit that on paper sounds kind of stupid sometimes.
Yes, 100%.
You need to be a creative motherfucker to play her. That's why we're seeing people like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Very good. I said that's what I was like, we were saying earlier, you need like that grappling brain in you.
Yeah.
It definitely is that, like, you got to be like not afraid to do things that seem stupid on paper, but will work out well for you when they work.
We're seeing at the top like level players like Nurse, Outcast, any of those really good players play Lorena. It's just terrifying what they can do. Like it's very reminiscent of like looking back at like Rivals of Ether 1 Cake Assault days where you're thinking, man, Forsburn's got to be broken. It's like, nah, dog. Most people think he's not even that good. It's just the player is really, really smart. Oh, yeah, man. Well, honestly, who we got next? That's what I'm ready for. I want to see more. I'm excited now.
Like
oh, we're getting to see Tashi again. And Dr. Grin, not a name to be ignored at all. So very much excited to get to see that too. That's definitely going to be a lot more butting over the heads.
Yeah, Raster versus Maple. I know you say you play some Raster. I mean, how do you think this match should be going?
Look, I definitely think like Maple is one of those characters where she is not on paper supposed to be like, oh, well, this is who you should play to beat her. No. You're one of the few characters where it's like, how does the person playing that character play Maple? Then should you be doing it? Because I know some Maples where, like, on paper, I go Forsburn every time. And then some Maples where I'm like, I never will ever go like Forsburn ever against them.
Interesting.
Like, Elkies is a prime example of like, even though I think Raster is a worse matchup, I will go Raster against her every time. That's just how she plays against me. It just makes more sense. So honestly, I think it's like a smart decision to go whoever you feel the most comfortable with. But if you're recognizing this isn't working, you have to change immediately. It's not one of the ones where it's like, well, maybe I can adapt. No, you might want a different complete like archetype of moves, weights and stuff like that, especially depending on how that Maple is consistent and landing some of the things like fair and uppies. An uppie on Raster at like 20%. That's game already.
Not for real. They can kill her super early, especially excuse me, big as light as she is. Getting into it though. The Mecha Raster skin. I love this skin, by the way. So sick.
So gorgeous. This one and the parrot one, two of my favorites. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love that parrot one, the one I use for sure. I definitely messed with it. But definitely messed with the gameplay we're seeing right now as well. Tashi trying to get the mix-up game started once again, like they were trying to do before in the last game we saw from them. Boy there, dunked off the side.
Luckily, we've seen Dr. Grin already put some serious damage on Tashi, so it's definitely going to already be I guess like a little bit of intimidation to start us out right now. There's that down strong we saw against the first set. Tashi's mad good at that.
I love the run through too to mix up the DI on that down strong. That's super quick too. Ambiguous with rated DI. Super great start for them. Right now you're struggling to make something happen right now.
Oh, there we are.
Big stomp. That's the thing with Raster, dude. Everything is like, you can be down, but that stomp will get you right back in.
Exactly. And that's the goal as the Maple was to be like, how can I make sure that they can't land that? Because that's like the one thing that can really bring this matchup back for you.
Oh yeah, see how limited her recovery can be, especially without Tether online. Trying to go.
That's what Dr. Grin's doing for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be near that ledge. He doesn't want you to come back for free. He says, if you're going up to me, I'm going to go down here. We'll both go down here real quick.
Right.
Were you afraid?
Going on down there? I feel you.
Especially because I think what was good is we're seeing Dr. Grin go down there without using any jumps, really just kind of falling down there so that if Tashi does tether to them, they can just kind of air dodge and then have multiple jumps on their way back safe and sound. Oh, the nair.
Chase right there from Tashi, getting that stuck off down B's. Kind of coming out at interesting times, mixing Tashi up, getting in, but nothing crazy off that. As they're taking the advantage right back, holding down the center stage, throwing the seeds out, copy pressure. Just down strong in there, okay. Oh, crazy.
Good pressure, not going to work this time, but you definitely show what you're going to be doing for the future edge guarding against Tashi. It's got to be a rough spot to be in right now. Because that stock's gone. There's no coming back anymore. Yep.
Nice. Take advantage of the trades Raster has in this, for sure. Again, no seeds, definitely free. Edge guard sometimes block the dash attack. Big stomp with no tech. Missed the wave. And on, though, it's crucial. And a lot more damage because of that. Big advance state coming
all right, Dr. Grin. Settle down now, Mr. Up tilt 3 times in neutral.
That's how
that works a few times.
That's how you're going to get hit by this. Is that 4th up gonna hit right there? 105%. Where did all this percent come from? Do not know, but insane sequence right there. He needs to get that kill.
This is it, Dr. Grin. You're going to want to get rid of that seed one way or another. You do not want to have those vines holding on to you at a high percent right now because you're going to get this chase in the up air. There's the up B. That's what I'm saying. You don't want that on you right now. Look, it can be a debate in something to do with like a certain percent differences, but last stock, you just, as a raster, you don't want that thing on you ever. Because if the Maple decides to be kind of wild with it at any random time, tether to Nair. At any point, tether to up B at any point. You don't have to be up in the sky. You could be on the side, you can be down below, doesn't matter. That can be the quickest stock of your life. You just cannot let that stay on you on last stock.
Yeah, I mean, you saw near the end of that, that kind of led to sort of like a messy situation where they had the SD out the up air, but even after they did, they were still caught by the up B. And it wouldn't have been a situation they couldn't chase with that tether they had on them for sure. So you definitely, like you said, you gotta get that off you.
You have to get that off you as soon as you can. It's a shame too, because it can be such a checkmate position. Meanwhile, Tashi could just throw out seeds like crazy. All right, Sarion's back. We're going straight back to Jewel Vale. They both just select the stage. I get it. I totally understand wanting to go back here. I want to be back here too. Oh my gosh.
People are caught up on the stage, dude. Yeah, Tashi, again, the momentum very much on their side, putting that rush down game plan into action. Called out the jump too with that Nair clean stuff. Oh, yeah, just running all over them. They're kind of bullying them in this sort of neutral right now. Hold on. Oh, don't get stomped. Don't get stomped.
I'm not going to lie. That was trauma right there. I got a friend named Maple. That was scary for me. I was like, The
unfortunate SD sort of situation right there. Kind of took the win out of the sails of Tashi a bit. Can still clean up his stock right if you get his edge guard. Rolled on instead of dashing on, unfortunately, though. We didn't see another day.
There we go. All right, 15%. It's not too much. We got a Terry and a Lily already. Corner stock's ready here to go. Perry's the slipstream. Man, I am stuttering here. There we go.
Oh, down so
double down tilt?
Oh, no tech on the down strong.
The shadow bros with you.
Bags, dude. There. Oh, not super low. Try to reverse the situation. Fortunately for Tachi, though, getting out of that.
Ooh, overshooting the ledge a little bit. Just not really ready to deal with like getting edge guarded at that low percent. You don't want to get like clipped by how fast Maple can grab the ledge. We haven't been seeing Tashi really go for edge guarding, like holding the ledge much. Ooh.
Not much indeed, but down to a B. I mean, they're getting these kills one way or another. Either way. Definitely feel it forward to great spacing on that anti-air up B. Little risky with that read.
I mean, that could have honestly been it too. So yes. I can't blame him for going for it. You're just got no percent on the board. Might as well. That being said, Tashi has already shown how quick. Honestly, both of these players can really get you 0 to 100 real quick.
And
this is what you don't want on you right now.
Oh, fact. Oh my goodness.
I told you. I told you.
Another
you don't
one,
want
dude.
This. You don't want that. You don't want that. Damn, Tashi. Jesus.
You looped the down B situation into the reseat again and did it again.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I just got a message from Dan Fernasi. He's asking, do you know if Tashi does coaching? Man, good shit. Honestly, mad flowers for you, Dr. Grin. You of course, as a raster, I have huge respect for how you did certain things, but damn, Tashi, damn. Damn. That seriously threatening as a Maple. Mad aggressive, covers very well options, and more than anything, a lot of Maples who play this super aggressive way, the biggest fault that they have is they just can't space, you know. But Tashi got some incredible spacing. I mean, those down strongs you pointed out was a good example. Just really good at it.
Yeah, super crazy stuff. You said Dr. Grin definitely playing super well too, playing their strengths. Had some good sequences in there, but it felt like Tashi just consistently just slightly outpaced over them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it kept being last stock situation between the two of them. So very much, if we had seen something like a best of 5, who knows how that would have gone. But you're early in, which means same as Orbital. Dr. Grin, I want to see you. I want to see you going. Which, speaking of which, I think Dr. Grin and Orbital will have to fight each other. No, they will not. They are in 2 different sections. My bad.
You're right.
Which means that Kay and Bin are fighting for Orbital. Oof, that will be cool. Either of those players will be good to watch.
Yeah,
now this is a match.
Opro versus Mustard. Let's see, the Locks did. Oh no, Mustard on the Galvin. No. I was like seeing, like, yeah.
I don't think Mustard likes to do the Locks ditto at all. Obviously very good, but I don't think they enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay, definitely. I remember Mustard as a Galvin. Definitely is very solid for sure. I definitely imagine it's only gotten better since I last watched it too. Definitely excited to see it. I definitely think this is overall pretty Galvin favorite overall. The neutral can be a little annoying for Galvin, but you do have things like Mada that sort of combat things, as well as your amazing edge guarding game. Gets a character with pretty bad recovery options. So on paper, you know, a bit in Mustard's favor on paper.
Yeah. Man, already starting us off strong. Comes in there, just stands right there menacingly. Mustard is, you know, just a legend of that, being able to like put on so much pressure. I think my music maybe just went down a little bit. I apologize. There we go. All right.
All good, still fine. As they're rushing down Opro right here. No respect for those disjoints whatsoever. So I'm just gonna get in here, get my hits off. Are you starting off super explosive for Mustard?
Yeah, we're seeing Mustard play very low and very grounded too. Like these little short hop nairs, very light. Those fast fall nairs. Just you don't want to be in the air. You don't want Locks to juggle you.
Yeah, you definitely want to be the one juggling Locks instead, as they overall have been though. Opro definitely kind of creeping a little bit back. There's a parry on that up B, not safe. There's a nair into that forward. Big belligerent normals from Galvin. Name of the game right here.
Okay, no meatball is going there. She got those stacks.
Yeah,
she's fine.
Drive right here. Unfortunately, he's an air dodge right there. We're gonna get hits. That's the situation at the life deficit. They get the tech chase with that up strong. Opro, first KO of the set.
Good. No way.
Oh, dude.
Yo.
Robbery. 911. Gotta report that right there. Unfortunate stuff, but they're gonna take that all the way to that bank, you feel me? Forward air hidden though. 2 stocks of what?
Man, Opro really trying to steal the holiday spirits.
That's a grit right there.
All right, coming in, uses Magnet to really kind of get in, but maybe not going to be as aggressive. Luckily, you know, Mustard really just has time against Locks, not as threatened as some people are when they fight Locks. Oh, dodges that side. Fantastic. Meatball going to catch.
Yeah, Opro definitely like stepping up their sort of defense and mid-range gameplay, sort of intercepting these approaches before they come, making it harder for Mustard to regain that momentum they had earlier.
Good call out. I think Opro's seen some of the multiple parries that Mustard's thrown out already in game 1, kind of new to jab check right there. It's just in Opro's mental stack, so good on you for having such a developed one. Wait a minute. Good dash back. My lord. Give them back the presents.
Oh my goodness, dude. Whoville is danger right there.
You know what?
You don't deserve power.
What's up?
You know what I'm thinking, right? Opro heard us on comps. That's what it was. They said,
Maybe.
my tag's too hard to enunciate. Don't worry, you're going to see plenty of it. You better learn how to say my name.
Say it right.
Shocked to see Galvin again. Mustard is going to stick with it, and I mean I can't blame it. It wasn't super over, dominant set or nothing. Very much adaptation-wise can make the difference here. So I don't know. Mustard was very strong and dominant in game 1. I don't know what she's going to do differently this time.
have to see. No, maybe just sort of like playing that sort of edge guarding game. Better try to get the win condition there as soon as possible. Definitely kind of got ran over a bit when those stocks sort of started going long for the side of Opro. Let's see. Juggle situation right there. Parry that meatball. It's a free way to get in. Oh, another parry every time.
Gosh, she's good at those, and I can see why Oprah wanted jab check so much, because look at this, you're getting punished for it heavily, and Mustard's getting so much credit off of it.
Like 3 or 4 parries already in this game. That's insane stuff.
That's more than I do in a year.
Okay. Raven may need coaching. You heard it here, folks. Maybe
Yo, anyone know if Tashi's available? Oh, good recovery there.
That was crazy, yeah. Ooh, Nair caught
the Nair affair. Oh, Christmas is back on this year. Let's go. Good spacing there, but Oprah waiting it out, able to punish, and you ain't got another platform to call home.
I forgot there was no side B there. I just forgot.
2 stocks apiece at 0%. We're starting Smash 4 again.
Don't need that again, especially not here. But can you imagine this game with 2 stocks? Oh my goodness. Anyway, though,
throwing up in my mouth. All right. Okay. Opro's starting to kind of be a little bit more retreating, kind of backing off and waiting until they're seeing these openings. Being a little bit slower paced, trying not to get parried through some of these options. That's why we're seeing those jabs. I knew it was coming.
Yes, super crucial. Like carrying you that much, especially Loxodon's jab being as good as it is, of much range as it has for sure. Try to keep that mid-range space before throw up airs. Good tech chase right here. 75% built up. No platform out. Safe right there.
Hold on that charge, see if you got a better way to use it. Unfortunately, no charge anymore. You gotta be careful here.
Oh, jeez.
I saw that jump off the wall. I was like, what are you doing? I was very nervous.
Yeah. I'm assuming that was accidental, because, wait a second, though. Big way even up. Oh, Mustard's still in it.
1 stock apiece. This is it. We're coming it down. This is your chance, Mustard. Really take this to game 3.
Already got a big conversion right here. Oh, yeah, do this. Rinse and repeat. 3rd time, 4th time. Oh, mix it up right there. The 5th time. That Nair is belligerent, bro. Another Nair. Wake up!
My goodness! No!
Wake up with down B, no charge on it to catch them off guard. They got so scared the up B instead of side being to the wall, and unfortunately got killed right there. That is such a messy way to end that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Damn.
That's so upsetting too, because she was doing so good. She was gorgeous game plan, just gorgeous style, decision making, the timing, the spacing, was doing it all, and it had the setup reminiscent of what we saw earlier, the Nair to the fair, just barely whiffed it, and because you lost that galvanization. Oh my lord, that was. I just watched my goat die. They took her out in the back.
Oh yeah, you hate this.
Gosh, Mustard.
That's so unfortunate.
Look, at least losers run. I believe in you. You got this. You were doing fantastic. But like, just that's like the 2nd time we've seen this today. Who else did we see who had that like close like last stock and they just fell a little short in the last moment? We saw that in like our 2nd set, I think. Oh no! It was against Opro. It was who was it? It was Ben. Because game 3, remember?
Yes.
Ben just fell a little short, missing it up.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And maybe it's at this point, it might be Opro.
The Opro div, dude.
He's got some magnet field he turns on real quick and said, "Get away from me." Man.
Oh, dude, yeah, amazing gameplay so far. But I think that is our last set, if I'm not mistaken, though. I could be mistaken. I'm hearing that. Oh, I'm mistaken. Let's go. We got more to compensate. I love it. I'm not complaining about that. Hell yeah.
I don't know how to enunciate that tag at all. I know it's Mada, and I'm not saying that.
I'm still in. Okay, I see what they did there. It's kind of funny. I'm still in there, sure.
I'm just gonna go in there. I can't do the whole thing. I'm sorry. That's the hard part, having a little bit of button check. But when you're commentating, some players got some long tags. It's hard to be able to talk about what you're trying to talk about when you gotta say, July 4th is my favorite holiday in the nation, and then every time you gotta say something.
You'll be tripping me out sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, good kill from. You have to look at the name real closely sometimes. Like.
All right. I mean, this is gonna be neat. I'm excited. We already seen a Maple Raster, Dr. Grin, and Tashi earlier. So let's see if this time the Raster can win, because you know I gotta see my boy out there. You know there was 0 Rasters in top 32 at Genesis. 0.
Damn.
I don't want to hear nothing Fleets. I don't want to hear nothing Lux. I don't want to hear nothing Lorenas. There was 0 of me.
I know Dakpo was in there.
Yeah, but I think he just got like 33rd or something. Very close, but just fell a little short.
I don't think Dakpo was there, was he? I don't know. I could be wrong.
I was pretty sure. I don't remember now. There was some Rasters there for sure, but they definitely just did not make top 32.
Unfortunate.
All right, my PC is melting versus Mr. Baseball. These are the kind of names you clip when you see them in random unlinked games.
100%. Oh, wait a second. Huge combo starting out from I'm.
I'll say the whole thing. I'll say the whole thing. I'm still in there. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I mean, you go straight to Rasters. Sometimes those stocks happen, dude. If they get those DI reads and stuff like that right, you can get killed immediately. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man. All right, Mada. Hey, don't let him do that to you. Don't let him do that to you. Fight back.
Fight's not about to say.
Look, I am never a fan of watching anyone fully dominate a set. When someone does that, I immediately start rooting for the other person. I'm like, you got this, man.
Not me, but I'm like, yeah, keep it going. Get that 4 stock or 3 stock.
J4 at this point. Man, no. Very much close again. Almost had that nair at the ending near with the second stock, but just a little shy of its distance. And of course, it's very hard to get the nair ender on, Maple. It's very hard to get nair enders on a few characters, but Maple is definitely one of them.
Yeah. Super weird for sure. Definitely like the very deliberate spacing from I'm still in. Goddamn this damn name. Still in there. Gets that kill right there. But still, good at credit. Carry the Lily too. Great execution on that. Not get the edge guard, but still get % lead. Staying patient on the way in, getting that down there. Off the side. No punish.
I'm happy to see a little bit of Dakpo in there. Ender is doing the turnaround side beats where you can snap to the ledge. It's a very sick thing. You don't see a lot of Rasters still go for that, but it's a great way to snap the ledge if you're consistently good at it. I can't do it. So I always love to get to see Rasters who know how to do it.
Caught the jump with that forward air to the 4-shot 2 clean stuff. Still living though, great DI, still staying alive.
And the chance. Oh, Tashi's back again.
Charge on that thing, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, didn't reverse that.
Just a little shot.
There you go. Okay.
Said run that back real quick. I made a mistake. Try it again.
Rewind.
Reverse. Oh, taking him off the edge, reminiscent of stock 1, but nope, Mada's not a fan. They are not going to let that happen. So let me get back on stage real quick. You know, there's some when you're getting edge guarded and you're kind of getting comboed off stage, you decide if you want to wait it out and try to like find the opening, something like Headless or something like Raster, where you're like, hey, you need to maybe recover a little bit faster back. Try to like find the cracks in the game plan and make it back. And I think Mada's recognized, hey, I can't let them take me off stage. If they walk me off like that, that's the end.
Yeah, you saw him immediately just get back to that wall, dude. They wanted nothing to do with that dash tag tech chase. Taji up B, barely.
Lions on last stock. This is not what you want to be doing.
Okay, oh, raw down B is punish right there. Oh, he down throw though. Scared to get game happen.
I don't know why we didn't see a lot of things. I would love to see a forward throw or an up throw.
There's so many options right there. Instead of getting downbeat and force strong for your troubles, you cannot throw away those kills when they hand to you on a silver platter right there. I mean, still Ender is still Ender.
Yeah, that's definitely what they want to do. I think for whatever the reason is, Mada definitely gave up their chance to win that game. So hopefully they'll keep that in mind. Oh, wait a minute.
1 second.
Ender?
The PC is melting. Give him 1 second.
It's like starting up your car. You gotta be like, hey, I believe in you.
Like after the snowstorm or something, gotta let it warm up. You feel me? Okay, I mean that was like super back and forth though. Really, it was just a matter of closing that out, which you really need to do. This is generally speaking, not even just a matchup. Starting off with this game 2 though on Godai Delta is a forward throw. Gets started off on Mada pushing into the corner already. Get him a lot of pressure. Already off the stage right now. 4 strong. Can't we spot that ledge? Go get hit.
Man, okay, good on you, Ender. That was a little scary there.
Facts. Still in the disadvantage though, dude. To hold down this corner, you haven't escaped from this whole time. Eventually gets down, but 71% taken in the process. Great first opening from Mada.
No vine, so no need to go down to the double dip. Yeah, what a shame. The get up attack is going to just create so much opportunity for Ender to get in there.
Your name's so fun. Jab 4-2 from Mada. They get him off the stage. Ooh, whip punish that indeed. They're going a little too liberal with them down special. You gotta slow that down a little bit.
Hey, that is a Raster favorite. It can be so good, especially when you're calling out some of these rolls or how like Mada's dashing around here to be able to catch it out. See, like that.
Yeah,
but if you're doing that, like you said, you're a little too liberal with it. You're gonna regret it.
Yes. You definitely see them trying to like dash dance around, trying to call it out a bit more.
Good shield.
Ooh. Yeah, he had that down, so didn't let him combo that 4 strong. Love to see that. Still Ender. Down throw tech chase. Get back over here. Ooh, missed the regrab.
He said, "I know you ain't taking to the wall. Come over here." Right. That's the best part. If he did go over there, Ender would have been able to just turn around. It would have been just fine. Would have been turn around, gotten the F strong, still gotten a little bit of percent on the board, or could have even gone for weak spot up air. So much. So rough spot to be in for Mana.
2 more down Bs, by the way, getting punished. I'm definitely looking out for them in a big way now. Definitely showed that card a little bit too much, and basically that whole stock got evaporated because that down B got whip punished.
Yeah, you're gonna start playing it like it's a burst range option, like a Zetaburn Fireball. You know, you're gonna just you're gonna let him have the space and see if Ender does it, and then hey, if you're gonna keep throwing him out there,
refuses to be conditioned though. Keep throwing him. I love it.
Yeah, I was punished for it. What of it?
So anyway, I'm gonna throw it out still. I kind of respect that, honestly.
So anyways, I start down being. Ooh, now that's not the down B you want to be doing, because that's going to give Mada way too much credit. Oh, there we go.
Forward, up throw, up a side special, backed up though with
great grab.
Off it though, unfortunately. 4 still Ender. Playing the center stage, a lot of neutral going on. With a whip punch right there, up throw. Doesn't happen, no. Gets out to the eye.
Oh my goodness. Ender, no, please. I'm begging you, man. The special get up in the classic, it's time to do it. Hey, that's basically Mada's version of down B, the special get up from Maple, which, I mean, that thing can hit you when you're not expecting for it, but now you're getting punished for it.
Yeah, I think they're expecting it a little bit this time. Didn't do it that time, thankfully. But a lot of percent taken off that, yeah.
Now that Ender kind of knows that they're not going to go for it, they're going to go for the jump on platform, grab him on shield, and down throw to F strong. So it's going to be a rough spot.
Well, no jump either. Oh, barely messed it up strong though.
Opts for the 4 throw instead of the down throw. Crazy decision. That could have been a game easily.
Yeah, tech chasing the event pretty much. Yeah.
That's again, you got these vines on you last stock. Maybe not the best decision right now, Ender. You might want to find a grab.
A little dicey on both sides of it. Raw forward strong, not killing quite yet. Good DI. Ray should live it. No.
Oh my god, they're just playing dangerous. They don't care. Y'all know you in bracket, right?
Dude, speaking of playing dangerous, wake up upbeat, not going in their favor. Sometimes the big risk for the kill is not quite worth it as Mada. They get that second game right there, tying up the scope 1-1.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, I feel you.
Lordy, I mean, honestly, Everyone we've seen tonight has been just brutally aggressive. Like these are the people that you run into in ranked and you say, fine, yeah, whatever, I guess fine. Just take this. Just take my medals. Just take my elo, whatever. But like they're all running into each other, being so aggressive today. Ah, man.
That's fun for sure, especially this last game.
It's exciting when it's not you.
That's too real. I feel you. Look at Ethereum Forest, dude. So I see more and more scrapping. Small sort of stage right here. No tech chase right there. A little bit of scramble going on.
We're gonna have to talk to Ender about these downs later.
There's been a lot of them.
Lie. You're doing really good shit, but then you're pulling a me. You're down being in neutral when you have no real reason to be.
That's that fucking ball. Jeez.
This is a moving platform.
Oh my goodness, dude. Chill.
You don't have those edge cancels. I know you don't.
They're hard on that.
Mada's just playing in reception too. It's like, why are you gonna fight it when you know that they're gonna go for these big committal options? Oh, it's gonna be such a devastating point here. Not able to get the clap, but there we are. Rough spot to be in. Yeah, because you want a neutral B, but you're gonna get punished for that. So you're hoping you can just squeak out the up B, but it's not the right decision. And my lord, Ender.
Like 4 of
you
them
have the
got
stream on?
There
we are. Okay. Now, we're not going to down B. We're not going to special get up. Everyone's going to be nice and careful and take their turns.
Absolutely. I'm sure that will last for this whole big game.
Ender's doing a much better job now. You were doing fantastic. These retreating fairs, these retreating dares, it's great. They're great pokes. They're great ways to find openings and even find good chases, especially catching the mistakes on DI. But when you're throwing these down Bs that are not having the room, you're letting go of what strong decisions you're making, man.
Like, it's crazy how much percent they've gotten off them just punishing these down specials with no exaggeration.
Exactly. Ender would have 12 more stocks right now if they didn't do that. That's not true. Oh, but nevertheless. Oh, there we go. The down the nair. A little bit early, but because like maybe we needed another fair to carry us over, another fair or another up air to drag us closer to the edge. Ooh, but we find the F strong. So as long as you don't down be at 100%, you'll be fine. Get some extra credit on the board. But if you want to go for another down beat, wait till you got like 40%.
There you go. Yeah, I feel you. Get a little more credit.
Look at this now.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting at 36. It's a little bit of chance. Mada's in a rough position because there's nothing you really want right now.
Forward so DI straight
in. You gotta down beat. Look what happens when you don't down beat.
Yeah, the routing from them super clean on hit. Called the DI out several times right there. Yeah, dude. Super clean stuff.
Gorgeous uses of F tilt, especially after the recent changes Raster has had to his F tilt. Gorgeous uses of his down tilt and F tilt. Like absolutely gorgeous stuff. Like that's very much when I'm trying to learn more Raster stuff. That's the stuff I look for. Ender, please, I'm begging you. Please watch this back and listen to us. Yeah. It was there. It was very devastating to watch you do it so much. But hey, you won the set and you did a great job. Still proud of you. That being said, I'm still angry at you a little. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
That's yours.
No, but that was a very good set. Honestly, Mada, had a lot of opportunities and you took advantage of what you needed to. So I don't know what you could have done right there in the ending, because when Ender really did kind of lock in and do the aerials that they needed to do, those tilts, it's got to be a rough spot for, Maple.
Yeah, especially in those last stock scenarios where you get so nervous, you don't really notice you keep DIing in and letting them continue the combo more and more, which led to so much damage into the kill right there. Super tough. But yeah, I mean, again, when the down Bs weren't coming out, dude, there was consistently amazing routing and good spacing on all his normals, dude. Clean Raster overall. Just please calm down with the down Bs, please.
Let's see.
Yeah, good stuff for sure. I think that's all the that's all.
Yeah, I know they're trying to figure out top 8 commentary, so that's what I'm wondering, because I don't know if we're gonna get Mada and Uber or not, because that's the only one left before top 8. So there's that.
Do not. Okay, it turns out. Yeah, I mean, that is it for our block, though. Very good stuff all around. Definitely love getting those games. Super fun stuff today. Not the usual faces, a lot of them, but
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
there's some fun stuff, dude.
A lot of people gone after Genesis, taking their breaks. They just don't got that grind like Blackamar does. But, you know, I can't blame nobody. Nevertheless, thank you to all the great games. It was really good to see. I mean, I think I got to see some fantastic games.
That's fun, yeah.
I know you're going to be joined by a few people here for new commentary, Kamana and Delta. And then in the meantime, y'all know that Hop-On's got a Matcherino? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Look, if you want to support Hop-On and the players winning these things, please check out the Matcherino. It's cool. It's a cool thing to be able to support if you want to give further support. And at the end of the day, when you're watching games like this, you're watching these close moments, don't you want to kind of be like, hey man, I saw you.
100%.
Well, honestly, you want to plug yourself before we close this out?
Sure. I appreciate you for watching. I'm Blackmar64, Blackmar64 everywhere. Plan to do stuff on YouTube soon. Sometimes stream on Twitch when I feel like it. Support Combo Devils on Kickstarter, by the way.
Oh man, we're getting
that game.
We're getting that beta soon, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. I'm fucking in love with that game so much.
Yeah, didn't you win at Genesis?
I did, yeah.
Hey, this is why he wants y'all to check it out. He's gonna get on Matcherino. He's gonna take y'all's money. No,
don't give away my plan, dude. What the fuck?
I wonder if we're gonna get to see some Hop-On Combo Devils. That'd be gorgeous. Keep that in mind, Hop-On creators.
Fingers crossed.
In the meantime, I'll take my own opportunity. Same as I always say, I have a commentary feedback form. If you think, damn, man, Blackamar was such a great commentator, that Raven guy just didn't shut the fuck up. Oh, I hate him so much. I wish he wasn't around. Great, totally. Tell me that. Wonderful. I would appreciate the feedback. You just go right down here into this Raven Whispers. You go ahead and fill out that commentary feedback form. Tell me what I can do to be better, because I assure you guys, I'm going to try to be here as much as I can, because I love Hop-On, and you know, working with Tempest Productions is honestly a very fun thing to get to do. They're very great at what they do, so it's always fun to get to work with a group of people who respect good casting. So other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and Hop-On will be back with Top 8.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hop On Rivals number 52, where we are getting into the top 8. I'm Kimona, that's Delta. We are here to talk about the post-Genesis rivals that we got going on. No surprise. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Now you get to see me, and you get to see my persona. That's what's up. And this is a rival stream, so you can't make fun of me for having a persona. You know what you signed up for! So to that extent, yeah, welcome to the beautiful land of furries. Now sharks are included. Dude, Slade looks goated. I cannot lie. Everybody's like, okay, we're never gonna see Shovel Knight again, and you know what? That's not my prerogative to care about personally. Just a smooth voice. I love listening to Slade talk. Some people just think that Dan's lying for fun, which is true. Like, he does do that. That's a good point. That's an excellent point, Delta. As it turns out, which is sort of, you know, not the expected matchup that you would probably think to see a quadrillion of, but, you know. Maple, I'm not too surprised to see a populated tournament, which, you know, to be clear, it's mostly a lot of, like, you're gonna get to see a lot of the depth of the hop-on regulars at this tournament, because most of the high-level regulars, if not pretty much all of them, sans Outcast, were down at Genesis. And surprise, it's a Monday. Not everybody's home yet, and a lot of people have understandably been like, you know what, that was an exhausting tournament. Kimona's son won Genesis, so you know, let's go Beastly. But now we gotta move on, and we gotta talk about Hop On Rivals right now. And speaking of one of the top regulars, one of the only ones that is in the bracket, one Outcast. I don't even remember if Outcast was or was not at Genesis. All I do know is that Outcast is here now, and that doesn't surprise me. Okay. Yeah, just helping run stuff. Shoutouts to Duo, of course, a helper here at Hop On as well. But let us hop on the top 8, baby! One Outcast versus I'm still in there, one of the rasters that you mentioned, Delta, that we are going to be seeing in this hand warmer. Hey, I can hear you, you know? Isn't that truly what we're here for, is for me to hear you and nothing else?
So I'm really excited for this set.
Please enlighten me. Please do.
Well, Ender, former BC, Outcast, obviously BC. Ender is one of those players that's just sometimes one of the blessed players in the room, and sometimes just does silly shit and goes 1 and 2.
One of those.
Definitely, like, probably the best raster play in PNW, and one of the only ones. Oh, nice. And, of course, Outcast, not really known for the Crag, but the Lorena he's been grinding it out. He hasn't dropped Crag. I think he plans to, like, co-main, I think. But probably is, like, to help practice that is going all, like, Lorena this bracket, maybe? I don't know if we'll see Crag.
The Crag is definitely like the, okay, I'm locking in, I want to win. You know, that's still the main right there. But, you know, on the other hand, you know, the Lorena for sure is something we've been seeing a lot of. What are you doing on the screen?
I don't know.
Get out of there.
a little
it's a 1v1. You can't do this. No, Delta, that's worse.
A few production hiccups, but it is what it is. We're having a
Get out of
good
the
time.
match! Okay, there we go. This is about the players, Delta. We gotta talk about
What do you
Outcast
mean?
silly Lorena adventures and Ender's continual raster escapades, which seem to be going extremely well so far.
Whereas what I was saying though, is that yeah, Outcast. This is like this Lorena. He's at least planning to have it be like real for like certain matchups. Like no, like he hates fighting Fleet with Crag, so that's one you can see. But this is a real character for him, very real. But
And it always
oh,
it always makes me happy to get to see some Lorena. This is a character that I definitely play a lot of Lorena for fun. For winning, maybe not as much, but definitely a lot of for fun. I'm a grappler player at heart. You know, that's always what I've, you know, kind of gravitated towards in games. Not really on purpose, it's just because they're easy.
Fair enough.
It's fun to get to watch Outcast, you know, do the crazy stuff with this character and go, you know what, you know, it's not that different from what you would expect. Oh, go for it.
Yeah, and I feel like though that's kind of how it's been. It's like everybody loves playing Lorena, but nobody wants to play Lorena in bracket.
Curious how that works.
Yeah. But that's not Outcast. Outcast is very much into it, though it's not, I don't know if we'll see the Crag, but
Say, gotcha.
yeah.
I love that every Lorena player has realized just, okay, the buffs to this up B are completely insane. This is a Rivals of Aether 2 move if anyone has ever existed. And just absolutely throws it out. I love what Ender's been doing with that down B, but yeah, you can't see me.
That jab is so funny.
It's so disrespectful. It's a taunt with a hitbox.
It is!
Oh my goodness. Ooh, too high of a percent to actually get a combo out of the down B. This is not over, and I'm honestly a little
very
surprised
much
that
so.
Outcast didn't go for the bridge. Oh, don't do that! I mean, you know, I'm not biased.
Raptor's a kill percent.
Oh!
What did I just say?
Oh my god. That's
That was like-
I can't believe that that's a DI mix-up that I'm stealing that. If I hit you with that online, you know where it came from.
True. I feel like that was like the opposite of a commentary curse.
that was a blessing.
Yeah, a commentary blessing. What a
Oh
comeback.
my goodness. Yeah, fantastic stuff by Outcast. I mean, again, I think that it goes to show that, like, the...
Oh! I was wondering if we were doing Crag, but not from Ender! Like, I know he has a Crag, but like, that wasn't who I was talking about.
I was gonna talk a little bit about how I do feel that Raster is a little awkward against Lorena, because unless you have not only the lead, but the willingness to camp as well, oh my god, we go AAB, get got.
Oh my god.
The Crag, I think, is a good pick from Ender because this is an awful matchup for Lorena.
Really?
But big bodies, I think the biggest things is that, A, Crag is very mobile, B, recovery is so good, not the best, like, edge guarding matchup for Lorena,
Yeah.
but just the rock in general is so difficult for her to deal with. Again, you have to be a little bit willing to, like, camp as the Crag player. Which, you know, I don't really associate Ender with a lot of camping, but right now, Outcast says, hey, I know this character. You know, you can't get a fast one on me.
Yeah, I know. What I was gonna say is that Outcast was making this matchup not look bad for Lorena because we saw Outcast versus Orbital earlier, and Outcast was pulling some stops. Like it wasn't like wasn't destroying Orbital, but it was like confidently winning.
Oh! Yeah, this is kind of the thing I'm talking about, is that just the range that Crag is able to play with and make Lorena very uncomfortable. Like, I think that he just matches up so well in that sort of aspect, right? Where you're not going to get to command the pace of the game with Lorena very often. You'll get your hands on him, but other than that, you're definitely starting on the back foot, and that's definitely how Ender got that first stock, but it's not really mattering a ton after that. I love that.
I will say, though, there's not very many characters that don't struggle with Crag, at least a little bit.
That's true. He's quite a good character.
Yeah.
For how long? I don't know.
Yeah, it's in like top 3 since the game came out.
How much longer will his reign be allowed to last? You know, it's up for debate.
Yeah. Maybe as long as Olympia's.
As long as he's doing Crag things, how bad can he actually be? But right now, Outcast is kind of making it look like it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, it's not a domination over this Crag, but given the context of the matchup, it's definitely a very impressive performance already.
Yeah. But keeping it pretty even.
Woo! All right, back on the platform. Actually, no regrab, which I was expecting there from Ender, but instead, what a find, honestly. Even better DI there from Ender to realize the situation and make sure that the drift was all the way out, which is scary to do against Lorena. Which is Spanish for the Reina, true?
True.
Okay, back to juggles with the Nair, which has been just the good frame data on that move is such a boon against Crag, right? I mean, that's one of the few things you can not worry about is that when you're up close, you definitely get to box with them. But who's getting this next stock is the real question. Could be Ender.
Neither of them will die. Oh, it dies the chair pull.
Yoop.
Oh, and then Ender's right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really excellent stuff there. I'm really loving the fact that, like, these two are just willing to scrap. Despite the matchup, they're not trying to like, Outcast isn't trying to camp with the chair, Ender's not trying to camp behind the rock or just sort of play out that spacing game. They want to slug it out. And honestly, what better week to do it?
True. There's been a lot, like, the matchups overall, like, on stream today. It's like, even ones that you think might be more campy were very scrappy today. Players just want to throw hands today.
And honestly, what else can you ask for? Watching some Rivals of Aether 2 on a Monday night. Oh, don't walk into the chair if you're not gonna hit it. If you approach that chair, you have to be ready to smack that thing.
Yeah.
We are not OSHA compliant in this house.
True. Oh, huge. Doesn't quite get the follow-up.
Ooh, okay, there's that spacing outside of that jab. Always rolling away. I'm wondering if Outcast is going to start taking advantage of that because the MO has definitely been to get away from this bug. Oh my goodness, but Outcast not playing with any fear right now.
Oh,
and maybe he should be because he just found himself in the bottom blast zone for no reason.
Oh, wait, I gotta fix something. Hold on.
That is an unfortunate way for that to end, because Outcast definitely had a really good idea. Not only would that up B have gotten the KO there, was looking for the ledge cancel to slide off of that top platform, which would have been, like, such a smart idea. And I love that, you know, the idea is apparent, but, you know, the execution's gotta be there. That's the scary part.
Hold on, I gotta do one thing real quick. Give me a sec.
Hey, I got you. I can yap about this game forever. I get to watch Lorena versus Crag. This is like what every commentator dreams of. You know, do you want to play against Crag? Do you want to play as Lorena? Probably not. You know, those two are both probably not advisable when it comes to a tournament setting, but, you know, for a guy like me, I'm pretty happy to see this happening. Oh, don't DI in. You gotta hold out, my friend. Rock. Oh, my goodness. I mean, it would have lived anyways because of the pillar, but Ender with the SD. Not fully familiar with the Crag recovery and not familiar with the special getup from Lorena either because that... Listen, that table is not punishable.
No. The move is not punishable. It is very parryable, though.
Very parryable. I mean, you know, you got to be ready for it. But yeah, if you're outside of the range, if you're not already getting in there, give it up. Just he got back on stage. It's a heat check. Ugh! Sit on him. Okay, taking away the pillar, forced to go on stage. We go backwards. Look at it, the DI from Ender. Ender is definitely ready for going the other way.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa! Oh. Outcast!
The tag team!
Off the wall!
Oh my goodness. Normally the tag team is La Reina and La Cia. But, I mean, in this case, you're getting La Reina and La Pared. The wall.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Outcast definitely looking comfy, looking happy, playing with some fire. here in this game number 3. I'm almost surprised to see that Julesville was like not only, you know, not something that he would choose to avoid, but the counter pick even. I normally think of this as a little bit troublesome to approach Crag on as Lorena. I'm always looking for more platforms means more happy, but man, Outcast is just loving that ability to toss that Crag off stage and edge trap.
Yeah. Oh no!
Yeah, seen that a couple of times from Ender, but you know, Outcast will take it. Happy to have that one go up 2-1. Oh, Edalus now? Okay, we're just playing and having fun.
Yeah, no, I know the Edalus and Crag are real. Like Ender's just kind of the person to play like a bunch of characters in bracket very seriously.
The gamer. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, back over Crag. Now that looked like a fake wrestling move. If I saw that in like an AEW or something, I would be like, yeah, okay, buddy. Ooh, okay, crouch cancel. Looking for the big conversions. Ends up grabbing the chair, which is honestly like kind of solid defense. You can definitely punish Edalus for that. No techs on any of these down throws.
Yeah. Oh, gets the ledge.
Always have to be wary of that chair, though. And that is something that Edalus can actually do very well in this matchup, is just making sure that the chair is kind of a non-factor. You have to be really, really on top of your game as a Lorena player to actually keep the chair in play against Edalus. Because with the speed that he works with and with the angles that his hitboxes send at, if he wants the chair to be gone, it will be gone.
True.
Okay. Started the air dodge super early, actually, but coming down with that forwarder means no problem, and now armored up as well, so this is going to be even harder for Outcast to be able to take the stock without putting himself in peril, and now you are very greedy down B back on stage and gets punished for it. Oh, give me that. Oh, the speed! The velocity! Because of the ice!
Yeah, but the armor keeping him alive.
Okay, chair back on stage. Edalus in the corner. I love that up tilt right there. That was so smart. And yeah, you cannot shield above Lorena. You think, oh, the up air is just a hit grab. No problem. But it is a problem because that up B will always come for you. Yeah, and that is a combo move at low percents. Ooh. Crispy conversion with the down air as well. Getting a little bit greedy for that up B reset, which now definitely looks like Ender's catching on to. Does have the stocks even up, which kind of like, again, I'm kind of astonished by the fact that Outcast has had control of this game so sort of distinctly.
Yeah, but also there's like, all these games have been so even despite Ender constantly switching characters.
Definitely been leaving it all on the table, but my goodness, again, the conversion down tilt into up strong. We're going for a ride again. Still living Rockwell at those high ceilings, but panic! Oh my goodness. Outcast makes this character, Outcast makes me believe in this character for no reason. There's no reason to believe in this character, but look at what he's able to do to these big bodies. Look at the combos. Okay, we're slapping.
Oh, gets the up smash.
I can't believe that reached.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and wait, here comes the pressure. That it's whenever Edalus decides that it's his turn, it's his turn. This is this is a living, breathing Elden Ring boss fight.
True. I've been known to say that nobody plays Edalus with good intentions.
No. You really don't play Edalus with the intention of playing the game with your opponent. You play with the intention of playing at your opponent, and it is their problem to deal with.
Yeah. I will say, though, Outcast is someone who's very familiar with playing that game. I mean, we have bullets in our region. Amazing Edalus player. So, Outcast is very familiar with this matchup. Maybe not with his character, but fighting this character.
And Outcast plays Crag. Outcast knows what it's like to play a boss fight.
True!
That's the other character to do that. Oh, you cannot! You cannot icicles ever against Outcast!
Why?
My goodness,
This
one
is so
more
close.
hit. That's the end of it for Ender! Downstrong not going to do anything that far across the stage. And speaking of Downstrongs, my goodness.
What a nail
Outcast.
biter.
Yeah, great mix up on the timing right there. Honestly, like, most of those games were very close. It was just that Outcast sort of had the momentum the entire time.
Yeah, like
What a sick player.
yeah, like even though the games looked really, really close, it did feel like Outcast was in control pretty much the entire time. As soon as he made that comeback in game 1, at the end of game 1, it felt like he was just in control the rest of the set.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, if you're not experienced against the best Lorena out there, you know, or the best of them, it's tough. This is a scary character to deal with, and it's right now it feels like a lot of knowledge checks. It's like, okay, are you teching any of the down throws? You know, in this case, not so from Ender. You know, or do you know where you're allowed to jump away from Lorena after her vertical combos, or are you not? Do you know to DI out on up air? There's a lot of that's still rolling in that I think will sort of force the development of the character a bit more if you wanted to, you know, be a bit more charitable in your interpretation. But yeah, definitely showing off everything that we have on the table right now.
Yeah, Lorena wouldn't be a grappler if she wasn't a huge knowledge check.
That's true. True, every grappler is. If you play Street Fighter 6 and you don't know that Zangief Headbutt is +4, you're probably gonna lose. You know? It's an important number.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ender's literally in chat saying, what the hell does this character do? I'm begging for help. Please! What was that?
To be fair, Ender, you play Raster. You do this to people. Nobody knows how to fight Raster because there aren't any Rasters.
I think it's really funny to just see somebody doing the what was it back in PM? Was it Kira doing the no? That's horseshit! Ah! And then like ran out of the room.
Yeah, classic.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, Ender being a good sport about it, it's just like, hey, what can you do when you didn't know that, like, you know, yeah, you gotta tech the down tilts. You can't jump away from her in those combos, but...
No. But yeah, Ender definitely got knowledge checked a bit there, but... I don't think Ender's been playing much recently, as they were saying.
Yeah, so... One side of winners semis completed. Now we will move on to the other side with Opprobrium and Tashi. So we're going to get one of those maples we were talking about up against the Locks, because it would not be a hop-on bracket without at least one Locks in winners side of top 8.
Now I want to say something about Oppro, because I don't know how to pronounce their old tag. Is they didn't have a single bracket on their StarGG account.
Brand new.
Yeah, I think they're a grinder. I think they're like an online grinder who doesn't enter anything. Like probably like a ranked grinder. That's my guess.
Somebody who comes out of the woodwork. Well, I mean, getting knocked back into the woodwork right there with that combo from Tashi, who we have seen quite a bit, and definitely showing off. Look, Maple against a big body, you're gonna get taken for a ride. Capital R.
Oppro went on a crazy run to get here, including beating Mustard.
Oh wow, that's why Mustard's in losers.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Insane run.
So overtaking the second seed here, whereas Tashi was definitely you know, one of the projecteds to be where we are now in that third seed. But yeah, Oppro definitely taking advantage, just, you know, bringing this one back to even, and you're always gonna pay that heavy tax at the beginning. Definitely gonna be all about not getting cheesed afterwards. And look, I think that Loxodont loves having this stage because of those big side platforms.
Yeah. Definitely not complaining starting here.
Okay, no parry right there on the up B. See if we go again, actually calling out the side B to the ledge. I think because Oprah was looking at that situation and saying, there's probably a parry waiting for me on this next one. I don't want to deal with that from Maple. I'll probably die, and then end up getting snagged. So Tashi played a level ahead. Ooh, one down B to break it. Nice knowledge of the frames right there. Get pressure from Opro. Shield drop, again, great knowledge of the frames right there. The shield drop can get back into a neutral position, but not swinging because you know it's not your turn. Okay, Scoop, I love the reaction. On the DI out, even gets the KO with the down from. Great play there from Opro.
Great sequence.
Definitely showing off a deep understanding of the game. It's just a matter of being able to keep up with a character like Maple right now and a player like Tashi, who's definitely still going crazy and was not able to hold up out of that up air, whether that was just a missed reaction or something. Either way, Opro does take a trip to that now very short top blast zone. Tashi going up 1-0.
Also, well, Tashi's a very good player. They're another player who doesn't enter very much brackets. Like, they only have a handful of brackets that they've entered. I think, like, on their story sheet was, like, only 9 total events that they've... So these are 2 players who are, like, were, like, question marks while I was seeding, because they just don't have much data. And they're putting on a show, though.
Yeah, definitely a great start. I mean, again, really what I love watching is when 2 players have a good understanding of the game, whether that's their character, whether that's, you know, how to fight against an opponent, like recognize and pick up on their habits, or just, you know, sort of how the game mechanics flow, frame data, any of that. I love people who are able to showcase their understanding and their hard work, and both of these players have already been doing that. I talked about how Opro was showing that off, but also Tashi. I mean, obviously, these pressure sequences are out of this world. Oh, are you dead? Oh my god. Opprobrium? Not quite an opportunist, though. Wasn't able to pick it up on that edge guard. I thought we would see the locks going deep after... I thought we took the jump from the Maple.
Yeah, I feel like we could have just grabbed ledge, but...
Oh, wait! Wow, that actually took the resources away entirely.
Yeah.
Now you watch them hop on. That's shades of Elkies right there. Beautiful stuff from Tashi. Setting the locks back at the ledge. Easy edge guard pickup and the KO.
Tashi's definitely wanted some crazy sequences. We saw a crazy one to win their set to get into top 8. It was like, it was crazy. I don't even know how to describe it, but Tashi's definitely has a very creative punish game, or can.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Tashi's that kind of player that, like, the understanding of the game is absolutely just, like, in the character, in the ways that they can demolish you. And meanwhile, Opro is saying, I know how to demolish you. Oh, 23! 23% post-hit!
Oh my god!
Not, there's, look, your name may be Opprobrium, but look, the only opportunist on the stage right now is Tashi. That was a crazy reversal. Killing locks that low is unbelievable. Are we gonna go again? We tried!
These two want each other dead.
One. We're going right angles? Equilateral triangles?
What is happening?
We're playing shapes!
These two want this game over now.
Oh my goodness, and Opro bringing it back to 1 stock apiece. Definitely still a dangerous situation. DI out is actually still able to live. Great tech. What are you doing out there, Tashi? What are you doing off stage?
Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Oh, that ought to be it. No. Oh, it's the combo. Wow.
What a game.
That's just...
My goodness.
My honest reaction to this game number 2 is just me laughing and not knowing what to say, because that's 2 players in flow state that are no longer thinking about what's happening in the game. They just are focused on, they're not thinking about the meta, they're not thinking about each other, they are just slamming buttons on instinct.
Yeah. When I watch these two players play, they both feel like players who just really want their opponent in the blast zone right now.
It's so funny because that game 1, you know, for all of the early stocks and everything, like, it was actually relatively slowly paced. It's not like it was, you know, grinding to a halt or anything, but for a Loxodont game where, you know, this character, especially with the kind of combo game that we've seen from Opro, definitely forces games to go a little bit faster, and, you know, being a big body with a bad recovery, but man, that game too, I mean, the moment that reversal happened off stage, the gas pedal got stepped on.
Yeah! They both woke up.
Oh my goodness. Well, still having fun here. I mean, we picked Kodojo to kind of, I guess, keep that momentum going. This is definitely a stage where if Lox gets that first hit, Maple can stay in disadvantage for a very, very long time. I love the hurtbox shift on that down tilt to activate Lily. I didn't know that Lox could do that.
Yeah! And it definitely looked very intentional. Like,
Absolutely.
That's cool. That's some matchup knowledge.
Oh! Meaty setup. Yeah, anytime you get hit by that late dash attack from Loxodont, you just get punched right above him. Oh, it's tough. Alright, but Tashi back on the board here, immediately going off stage. Listen, I mean, as a commentator, I want to see both of these players go off stage more. As somebody who wants them to not explode on their own good, well, you know, maybe Opro's gonna tell me to shut up. That was great.
Like, literally, as he said the word explode.
It's just boosh. Here we go on the platforms. Actually waiting for the special get up. Oh, great SDI down to get out of the up airs. Man, Oprah just right back to underneath the platforms where Lox loves it, but not able to stop Tashi from dropping out of there. And hold on, you're going for a ride! Good sir! You're taking a trip into the top last zone, one stock apiece. My God, the range on that get-up attack is unbelievable. Okay. Little pummel, can't miss the tech right there. You could die for that. Instead, using the eruption. Who's in trouble now?
Is that gonna... not quite. Oh, that will!
The second one. Jump scare.
And
you know, we've seen Tashi do the up B on the juggle as a jump scare a couple of times. I don't think we've seen enough just throw out that up strong and neutral jump scare from Opro, or even on the landings like that, which is just so powerful for Lox, especially given the stages that we've seen have all been very conducive to that. Loxodont loves stages with just big platforms above him to be able to pop stuff like that up strong. So honestly, I love this stage pick from Tashi as well. Looks very comfortable off stage. You're going to be going out there a lot on Etherean Forest, and you've only got the one platform to worry about, and sometimes it's not even there.
Yeah.
Ooh. How you feeling right now, Delta? Because I'm like...
They're putting on a show. That's all I'll say.
It's definitely driving me mad. Oh! Give me that! Gotta wait for the tether. Sour spot on the down strong, though, means that Tashi's still somehow able to stay alive through all that. Oh, reverse fair.
These two players are just so explosive.
Man, the fact that we haven't seen just like one repeated edge guarding sequence from either of these two over and over, like it feels so easy to do that. Loxodont's got the big hit boxes and the big hurt boxes, so Maple could just lather, rinse, repeat pretty much every time, but that's one of the few times we've seen Tashi sort of mess up a recovery, go too deep.
Yeah.
Oh, risky.
I feel like every time one of these players gets a hit, no matter the percent, I'm like, are they gonna die?
Yeah, pretty much. It's oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Just off the meatball, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't mean it! Okay. Just doing a bit.
Yeah. We're like, are you sure it's a bit?
You know what? At this point, it might not be. If Tashi gets an up throw here, dash attack, yeah, sure, why not? I've seen enough. Ooh, roll in. Actually catching that early grab. There's that rogue up strong right there. Just to catch Tashi mashing. Look! Oh, in the air! He's behind you! Oh, the reset with the aerial down B. Beautiful, actually. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've seen some tricks from Tashi with like the aerial down B.
Oh!
Reapplying the...
Oh!
And what did I just say?
Beautiful
Like,
sequence.
what percent did that start at?
Something like 6, 7.
Why?
It was early. Okay, back throw. Send the meatball down a little bit too early. Maybe just being afraid of it getting counter hit backwards. Hold on, Tashi, how are we getting back? Nice little sequence right there, keeping the locks in the corner.
Grab. Big opening.
The living heat
It's
check
so
strikes
even.
again, though.
Oh!
Not going for the tether, didn't believe in it. Could here. Just gonna go for the fair, easy reset, do it again. 2 down tilts. Didn't catch the DI up. And getting out of there, look out! Oh my goodness.
Whoa, wait for it again. We got a game 5! Which I'm happy though, because I want to see more of this. I want to see these two just play forever. Can we just replace hop on top 8 with just like a first to 10 between these two?
Yeah, the rest of it is canceled. Just we don't need to see anymore. This is all we need now.
This is the show.
And winner of this getting to go play against Outcast, which is also going to be a crazy set no matter which one of these two comes out on top. I mean, it feels like Opro has been hanging on by a thread, but nonetheless, like the resilience, the ability to keep on mixing up the game plans and not let Tashi just get away with stuff for free. I am a little bit surprised at some of these recoveries that Opro's been allowed to get away with, and I think that that has been you know, a big turning point, but man, I mean, the ability to fight back nonetheless has been so huge! Case in point!
Oh. I gotta fix something sec. I'm gonna crack you real quick.
It's a reset right there that we've seen Tashi do a couple of times, and the first couple of times I thought, okay, I'm not really sure how the percentages work right there, but maybe it's optimal going for the fair into the aerial down B off stage instead of just doing 2 fairs. I think did miss out on an opportunity that first time. Thankfully didn't come back to bite them, but...
Big opening.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
We're drifting backwards. We're backwards long jumping. Yahoo!
I feel like leads don't exist with these two players. Like,
well, if they ever did, this is a lead right now. See what Opro's opportunity is to try to get that big punish, but instead gets caught drifting in. I don't know if you're making it back from that. Against a character like Maple, against a player like Tashi. Wow, you are back! That's crazy. All
but
right,
Tashi is running away with this.
Yeah, Bell seems to be tolling, even though this is an excellent lock stage, even in this matchup as well. We just haven't seen Opro get enough big juggles started, and that's been a big problem. And yeah, even just letting those upstrongs rip, it's not enough. Just not able to find the killing blow here, and that's so important against a character as light as Maple is.
It almost feels like Tashi's just got like a read on how Opro's playing. It's just like nothing, like they're not getting the neutral openings. Gets the back air there though.
It finally gets a rogue back air there, but still has so much work to do to make a comeback, and doesn't seem like Tashi has any intent to let that happen. Get up attack does get beaten out though. You gotta look out! You gotta be so careful with those resources off stage as well, because it's so easy to SD as Maple.
That doesn't get the tech chase.
Down tilt, this should be it.
Oh! Oh!
We're running resources again! Oh no, Opro, not like this! Okay, we're back! At least the set doesn't end that way.
Yeah, this is a tall mountain to climb. And that's gonna do it. But it's an amazing set! Amazing set.
fantastic set. I mean, Oprah's still in the bracket as well. You know, it's not the death knell yet, but yeah, that game 5, a different air compared to the last 4.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was a little bit of the stage, and you know, did look a little bit similar to what we saw in that game 1, where you know Tashi was so solid on that stage, and things took a little bit of a slower pace, and that's definitely what we ended up seeing there in that game 5. I think we just kind of had to get out of the mud a little bit, and then things got back to normal. So the big stage has definitely worked out for Tashi. But yeah, with that, Winners Finals is set up to be Outcast versus Tashi, so probably going to be the Lorena versus the Maple. I would have to imagine Outcast is sticking it out with that. And the loser side of things, if you haven't been watching the bracket, Mada beat Orbital 3-2, and Mustard beat Dr. Grin 3-2, so a couple of close sets off stream. And I do think that Mada and Opro are going to be playing off stream, but the other side of the losers quarterfinals is going to be Ender versus Mustard, which is definitely a banger, and another set that I could easily see going to game 5.
Definitely. And I like we haven't had a single 3-0 in top 8 so far. It's been 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2.
Yeah. And listen, I'm looking at that winners finals. I'm looking at both of these losers quarters matches. None of them feel like a 3-0. Like I think what I really enjoy is that I don't look at this bracket and go, you know, there's somebody completely invincible. Like, I mean, Outcast is the clear favorite, but also, if we're going to be playing Lorena the whole time, who knows, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if, like, Outcast is, like, fully committed to going Lorena, or if it's one of those things, like, if I feel threatened, I'll pull up the Crag, kind of thing. Yeah,
that might be the question for his end, is just, okay, like, am I defending the turf, or am I having fun tonight? My bets would be on the latter, but we will see that winners finals later. That will be coming up next after this set. So, you know, catty corner from this one, but we will be getting it going with Ender back on the raster to take on Mustard and that ever so gorgeous Galvin.
Yeah, this I'm hoping this could be a good set, a really good set. These are two very, very good players.
Last time I watched her play, that Galvin was doing things, and against some players that I thought would not let Galvin do anything. And I honestly, this feels so weird to say against a character that, you know, moves much faster and can stay out of the threat range and actually properly edgeguard Galvin, but I kind of like the Galvin and the Raster matchup.
Interesting.
I like the fact that even though Raster has all this aerial speed and ability to get away from Galvin, having a very non-committal projectile against Raster and having big aerials that you can throw out to contest him in the air whenever he wants to approach you, those are both really, really big boons to have. You can already see both of them coming into play.
That does make sense.
Oh my goodness, Mustard.
Oh, that got a little scary.
Velocity.
When I watch Mustard play, sometimes it feels like I feel like Mustard Galvin just has better movement stats than everybody else's going. Oh! Like it literally just faster.
Is that actually the Street Fighter 3 character select theme? Oh no! Not the way you want to start off a set if you're Ender. We've actually seen that a couple of times tonight already. Again!
Ender!
You gotta relax. I don't have work tomorrow, but I still probably gotta talk to somebody. Like, gotta have some voice left.
Yeah.
All right, deep off stage, utilizing that UFO to make that recovery nice and clean and simple. Now lots of mix-ups available too. 2 missed techs on the soft uppies. Definitely gives Ender the opportunity to escape what could have been very scary scenarios. And Mustard utilizing that big heavy weight. That's the other thing. Raster has got to have the confirm super duper unlock. You're going to get the combos. You're going to make Galvin pay the heavy tax. But question is how you're going to finish off those stocks. Because it's not going to be with that down air. Down smash, down strong, whatever you want to call it. It's not a down
aerial down, sure. Aerial down strong. There we go.
Aerial down, press the A button move. You know?
So true.
A
Hey,
lot of
Mustard,
offstage A button moves from Mustard being pressed as well. Sorry, go on, Delta.
That's, yeah, like, Ender then gets to take the stock, but it's still like a whole stock behind.
Yeah, definitely in control of the pace. Again, you know, this is the kind of thing that Galvin does. It's, you know, get one hit, you're gonna be in a scary spot. He dies so early as Raster. He's such a light character against one of the heaviest hitting characters in this game in Galvin, and that's not even down to just the individual hits, because we've seen Mustard going for crazy movement. We've seen the combo game unlock, like we've had confirms all day.
Yeah.
Ooh! Clean back air. That feels like such a silly thing to pop off over. That's not. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
Love using the UFO to get that down air out. Mustard has been doing both the small things and the big things really well tonight, but especially in this set. You saw that, I mean, virtually nothing that I would categorize as a mistake aside from like a couple of missed techs, and that's kind of it from her.
Yeah, and like the big thing is like it just feels like right now that and here comes back to Edelus, but I was gonna say that it just felt like Ender had to win like get like 10 times more openings than Mustard to win. Like,
my goodness. Yeah, definitely. I think that what you're pointing out is definitely right. Like if Ender is not going to be winning those neutral openings, gotta take advantage of them. But here come the big mistakes again. I wonder,
is the internet dying? Is the computer dying?
This is making me wonder if it's either a computer issue or like if I'm Ender right now, I go like, hold on, something definitely wrong with my controller though. Yeah. Which, you know, honestly, I could believe it because we've seen a couple of uncharacteristic SDs. And yeah, that one with Edelus is tough for sure.
Yeah, we as a community need to crowdfund Ender a better computer.
That would be ideal. So it'll be up to the TOs once they find out what's going on, what to do here. Up to Ender and Mustard as well. They'll be looped into the conversation. You know, Mustard, she's a better she-they than me, because me personally, I'd be like, oh, it's not working? Too easy stocks then. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd be hitting that Edelus off stage.
Now Mustard's just like, I don't need it. Mustard's like, I don't need that to win.
Yeah, well, clearly, I mean, that game one went so well, and yeah, I don't want to just say, oh, like, looked comfortable against the Edelus early on. The Edelus SD'd 20 seconds into game two, so like that's not really predictive of anything necessarily.
No.
But okay, Ender is back, moving. Controller problem seems to be the verdict. That's after I see an SD and then somebody stops playing. That's my guess. So both of these players opting to just restart the game number 2,
Fair enough.
which I think is probably about the fair decision. Nothing really happened to start that one.
Yeah, and so back to the match now. One thing that so the big problem that I was saying before was just like how many more openings it felt Ender needed to get with Raster to get stocks. Edelus is a character that can take stocks in very few openings.
And those include his own, if you're not careful. And my goodness, we are just back airs forever off stage. This is definitely the method. Missing the tech, getting off of the platform right there, ends up getting the dash attack before the aerial can come out. So Mustard a little bit sloppy right there, but not sloppy off stage. I love the sour up air just to reset the sitch too. Okay, stuffing out the special getup as well. Another cute little reset right there. Nice drift from Ender to just stay right behind the icicles, not get contested. How did we get that turnaround? That was crazy.
That was crazy.
What actually happened? How did you turn that around?
I have no idea.
That's actually, I need to watch back the VOD on that, because some kind of crazy technique. Oh, you know what it was? I think the neutral B was already out, so you didn't have to go through the toss animation.
Oh, wait.
And you just got like a really quick turnaround.
It's like kind of like almost like a Neil turnaround-esque of like in there.
Yeah! Yeah, that's so smart. Man, Mustard is she is the thinker.
I also know like Steve has something like that as well.
Yeah, PMLG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, it's not. That's not the. That's the Phantom. Phantom
yeah.
Block.
Phantom Block. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot of Steve this weekend though, huh?
Yeah.
Where did they all go? Hmm?
I don't know.
Ooh, combos and yeah, the blast zone close enough to the ledge on Merchant Port that border even against Endless is going to be easy enough. A nice clean turnaround. Lots of these wavelands onto the platform to catch the panic shields. Mustard has definitely tapped into these defensive habits.
That's for sure.
So frag game 3?
Maybe.
Don't wanna speak too soon, but definitely seems like Mustard is not uncomfortable against the Endless. What restraint to not get caught by the Captain Falcon, whatever you want to call it. It's a Falcon punch, all right? Let's be honest.
Yeah, true.
Oh, don't do that. I mean, do that. I mean, do that, actually. Actually, yeah. I meant do that. I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, no, I think...
Why did I doubt that Mustard was going to be able to hit that? Especially after the first one. It was already so close.
Also, I would put out the unfortunateness of Ender's bracket. Lost to first seed Outcast, drops down Loser's Quarters, has to play second seed Mustard.
Second seed Mustard. Nothing will ever be worse to me. I distinctly remember as we are seeing the Crag come out on Ender's side. I distinctly remember it was at Rise and Grind. I think it was the first one, and in Smash Ultimate. Oh God, who was it that lost to MK Leo and Anathema, which was grand finals?
Right, I remember
Kirby Kid. Kirby Kid lost to Anathema, who got second, and MK Leo, who got first for I think 65th.
Yeah, right. Because
how do you lose to first and second in the tournament for 65th? That doesn't even seem possible.
It was something like that because Anathema went on a crazy losers run at that tournament.
God, yeah.
I remember that.
Unreal.
There's been a handful of incidents like that.
Yeah, and this is kind of that. I mean, like, you know, we still got deep into the bracket here.
Yeah, this is for fifth, not nearly as bad.
Not quite as bad. This is the kind of thing that it's not a statistical outlier to see it happen.
No, like this just happens.
Oh, bad recovery right there.
Yeah.
No.
Fire the Pyro Jack. Yeah, I was thinking of the Moxie one as well. Losing to Cola and quit for 25th at LMBM. And that was the one that was grand. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Shoutouts to Viv. I miss Viv. Oh, do it again. Oh, great air dodge. This is your stock? Oh my gosh, that was maybe 3 frames away from that actually being Ender just turning this game right back to even.
Yeah.
Okay, little scoop. Deep off stage, because, yeah, that's no longer Endless. Now you can just go down there the moment that up B gets popped.
I almost wondered Ender should have just stayed Endless, because the Endless felt like it was working.
Yeah, it didn't look that bad. I mean, I think that it was a couple of, you know, bad habits that were really getting exploited, but... Yeah. Seems like it's just about time to throw it in there, because that was, again, the Galvin definitely moving, so tough way for the bracket to end, especially, like, I don't want to discount anything that Mustard's been doing, but I mean, if you're Ender and you have controller issues in the middle of one of your games, that just completely, that just kills all of your momentum.
To be fair, I will say, if there's any player in this bracket that would be used to tech issues during Hop-On, it'd be Ender.
Yeah, that seems about right. There's a reason that the in-game name is like "My computer is melting." Like,
yeah,
it's pretty on the nose. Well, that'll be Mustard moving on to losers semis, waiting on the winner of Opro and Mada, but to see who they will be playing after the winner of that set goes on to losers finals, we have first got to resolve winners finals. That is a very long-winded segue and way to say that that's going to be our next set. It's going to be Outcast versus Tashi coming up. So yeah, again, my heart wishes for Lorena. My soul yearns for the grappler, and you know, not that Crag isn't one, and not that I would be upset to see a Crag. I love getting to watch Crag in the same way that I love getting to watch Kazuya in Smash Ultimate, right? Do I ever want to play against one? No. I mean, not really.
Not really.
You know, but do I want to commentate them? Yeah.
I will say watching Outcast Crag specifically is a treat because he is one of like some people are like they're like playing as Crag, and some people are playing Crag, and Outcast plays Crag.
Yeah, like, Outcast plays Crag.
Yeah. Like some people, like we actually have probably our two best Crags in BC. We have one that's like very fundies Crag, which is Sir Quags. Very just out buttons you. And then you have the Trickster, which is Outcast, full of all the rock tricks.
Yeah, doing anything to confuse, confound, befuddle, and amaze you.
Yeah.
The ABCs: amaze, befuddle, and confound.
Yeah. Outcast is the kind of person that'll hit you with something with Crag, and despite seeing lots of Crag stuff, you'll be like, "What the hell did I just get hit by?"
Yeah.
What Root Goldberg machine? But I feel like we're probably gonna at least start with the Lorena.
Outcast is sort of ZB light on the
yeah.
Crag, but yeah, we'll be getting the Lorena at the start, which makes my soul very happy. My soul is also screaming, "No, not against Maple! I don't want to watch this!" But you know, Outcast has already surprised me many times with this Lorena. I mean, it's gone very even against Maya most of the time. You know, Maya, I think, has won most, if not all, of those sets with the Orcane versus Lorena. But Outcast makes it look so even that, you know, I don't really care about the bad matchups. I just want to watch this character. Goodbye, Jer.
That's kind of always, like, grapplers, though, have always been thinking, like, oh, yeah, no, this matchup's, like, -2, but also, like, they make it look even, because grapplers.
Yeah. That's the, you know, back in Smash Ultimate when I played it, I would always say, you know, instead of kind of not that bad of a character, a lot of matchups that feel even, because through revenge, all things are possible. I don't know if Lorena exactly has that, but there are a lot of things that sort of feel that way when you get hit by them and you question, wait, what was I supposed to do actually?
Yeah.
Okay, safe on shield and a little bit of a swing back with the chair. Oh, why would you land right there?
Like, that looked like it should have hit, but I don't know.
I'm shocked, frankly, but yeah, really, really good start. We didn't even address, it's mostly because I was just yapping, but, you know, Tashi got that very early KO off stage, and that's the big thing that I'm generally terrified of. I think Lorena actually with, as long as the chair is active, you know, she's got very active hitboxes, so she does not hate dealing with Maple on stage. It's still not ideal because you're so slow as Lorena, but it's the off stage that really, really hurts because you can't access a lot of your recovery mix-ups and you don't have a lot of airspeed, so Maple really takes advantage of that. But Outcast does even up the stocks, if only for a little bit here.
Yeah, also, I have no idea how difficult it is in this game, but like the Maple up B cancel stuff is so cool. Like the yeah, it reminds me a lot of like Doc in Melee up B cancels. Yeah. But it's just
back on stage. Tashi, you know, you were talking about players that sort of just like, you know, out hitbox you, play, you know, very fundies. I feel like I actually do see that a lot from Tashi, despite some of the crazy combos that we see. I think that like the method to getting there is very textbook Maple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no jump, by the way. So that's just a dead Maple.
Yeah, dead. And
the Zangief stand medium punch.
Yeah. And suddenly this looks way more even than it was 10 seconds ago.
One early stock begets another, and you do get to trade it out that way. Great shield drop there from Outcast. Hold on a second. Chair is active, and you will be able to recover off of that, but did not go for a wall jump. Got greedy, and Tashi just sliding onto the ledge smooth.
I'm still here.
So game one victory goes to the matchup, I guess you would say, right? Like Tashi, again, like didn't go for like a whole lot of crazy reads or anything, and I do feel like Tashi's generally a player that's very tapped into the opponent, right? We saw that a lot against Opro earlier, of just a lot of, hey, you know, I see the habits that you're giving me, and I'm definitely gonna punish them. You know, that was sort of what they were locked into, but against Outcast, I think it has just been a lot of, I'm gonna play the matchup and just kind of start from there. That's my fundies.
Yeah, to be fair, I definitely, like, Outcast is, like, definitely much more seasoned, tournament player than, Opro. So, like, definitely probably be a little harder to, like, get a feel for those habits.
B? Oh, and A. I got hit. You have it live on air. I got hit by that.
You did.
I said special. We went for the doom, doom, doom. That was what? That was BAA. That was optimal. Oh, great recovery mix-up. Even better coverage right there by Tashi. And then finishing it off by drifting down with that up air into the up B. Nowhere for Outcast to go to get back on stage because that ledge was covered as well.
Tashi's so fast. Tashi is so fast.
Schmovement. I'm telling you, shades of Elkies with this Maple.
I really hope, like, this isn't just a one-off and Tashi starts entering these more often.
I'd love to see more great tech. You gotta know that dash attack is coming. It's really the only method Lorena has for super cheesing those early stocks. I say, as you get smacked up the face with the back of a metal chair. Mastia is in!
Whenever anybody dies to, like, the pulling the chair, it's so funny to me. Oh no, it goes too low!
And that's never funny. You don't like to see the Lorena go too low. Unless you're Tashi, then you love it.
Yeah.
I think that the thing that speaks to whether or not you made your grappler unfair enough is if people feel any sympathy for them when something bad happens to them.
True!
And I think that goes to show that Lorena does not have enough of the grappler nonsense, because when something bad happens to her, you go, oh, you don't go like,
yeah.
It's like whenever Zangief or Incineroar gets hit for like a hurt box that feels like it shouldn't be there, you're just like, yeah, take that, bro.
Especially Zangief. Especially
Geef.
Especially
trust me, I know I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice job, but bad guy does not mean you're a bad guy. Okay, scoop with the up B. Just one more hit away. We're going all the way down. Gotcha! Oh, we're going all the way down. Gotcha!
Tashi's putting on a show.
Yeah, looking real comfortable. If it's a win this tournament kind of night, I would expect it to be crag time, but instead we are sticking to our guns. Outcast wants this Lorena on the board.
Yeah, if I had to guess, this is more like, and not just like I'm just having fun, but also like important Lorena practice. Like he wants more like tournament practice Lorena.
Yeah, on the Goku arc. I want to see you at your best.
Yeah.
It sounded more like Sonic the Hedgehog. I would like to apologize to Sean Shevel. Okay, we're back on Hodojo, which I do think is the correct choice. I think that this is such a phenomenal Lorena stage. We do scoop the correct entity.
Yeah, that's not how that usually goes. I've seen many times where I've been saved because Lorena accidentally hit the chair instead of me.
Yeah, and then I'm like, and I'm the Lorena that's hitting the chair, and I go, why did that happen? I thought I was supposed to hit you first. Where's my priorities?
Yeah.
Oh, DI out, and you do die to that. Outcast was really betting on being able to escape from that situation, not having the distance on Maple right there, but the distance was there. Tashi got it.
Yeah. It's completely off topic, but I see PM player in chat. I approve. I love that game.
It's true. Shoutouts to Project M/Plus.
Yeah.
You know what? I retract that. Shoutouts to Brawl Minus specifically. if I'm playing Rivals of Aether, Brawl Minus is the closest game, not PM.
True. Honestly, though, in a weird way, like, character design, though, wise, the Rivals 1 characters felt more like Brawl Minus characters.
Definitely. Well, where do you think that forward air came from? That one that just hit Luigi.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean Luigi.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to initial 3.6 PM release.
Yeah.
Okay. Incorrect entity grab.
Speaking of.
Yeah. Okay, and getting the tech, but with correct DI, you're not gonna die too early to that F strong. Missing! Going off the stage right there, that dash attack definitely could have been the huge turnaround that Outcast needed, but instead, Tashi's still playing with quite the lead. You're still living that. I stand corrected!
Yeah.
It's these early percents that are going to be so tough for Outcast, because outside of actually getting a grab, you don't have anything that's super guaranteed. You know, and Outcast almost never goes for up throw either.
And Bard calls out the roll.
Yeah, really good advantage state from Tashi that entire time.
Here.
That felt like once the hits came through, Outcast definitely made Tashi grind for it, but once those hits got started from Tashi, they definitely maximized the potential on them. So, sitting in grand finals now. So that'll be the Maple hanging out in grands and waiting on what unfolds in the losers bracket. Of course, now you've got one Outcast in that potentially La Reina the whole way through, sitting in losers finals, waiting on now the winner of Mada and Mustard. That's right, there is more than one player with the tag MA consonant A that plays Arcane and makes deep runs into hop-on rivals. It's not Maya, it's Mada. So we'll be bringing that Arcane to take on Mustard and the Galvin.
Mada plays both Arcane and Maple.
Oh, I do see the Maple as well. I just saw the Arcane, which was played against Opro in that Loxodont in losers quarters, and just sort of expected it Arcane against big character. But you're right, it could be the Maple as well.
I believe I think they play more Maple now.
And the Arcane's a bit more of a matchup check. That makes sense.
Yeah. They might have used to play Arcane. I'm not sure. I don't know that. I was just looking at their data a while back and from memory.
It makes sense. They're slippery in similar ways. I like, I can definitely see you, being comfortable with one, you're comfortable with the other. I can definitely speak to the fact that those are two of the three characters that I don't know how to play. So maybe there are some similarities.
Yeah, like I associate the two of them in my head. Neither of them have hurt boxes. That
is true.
In the club with Olympia, those three characters, they don't have hurt boxes. Neither does Galvin, actually. Galvin also doesn't have a hurt box.
Oh, let's relax there.
Relative to his size.
He's got plenty of hurt box to go around. They're just not where they're supposed to be.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so we've got Mada and Mustard coming up, just waiting for them to get into the lobby. But yeah, whether it's the Maple or the Arcane, I think the real question is not what those characters can do, but how the disadvantage looks. Because, frankly, the thing that is going to determine whether you have a fighting chance against Mustard or not is whether you get killed off of 2 interactions or 4 or 5.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out something fun about this set. Both of these players entered top 8 from losers.
Oh, they sure did.
Yeah, and then won 2 sets in top 8 to now face off.
Yeah, so making a run. Mada lost earlier to
Ender.
To Ender.
And then Mustard
they also
lost
beat Jonas to get here.
Oh, that's funny. So Mada lost to Ender and Mustard lost to Opro, and then those two beat the other one, the other one lost to. So Mada beat Opro, and Mustard beat Ender.
They tag teamed for the other side. That's funny.
Yeah.
They said trade off.
Yeah.
And not so. It's funny that after the first round of everything in winners semis and losers 8s, we went, wow, no 3-0s, and honestly, I see a lot more close sets coming up. And then it was 3-0, 3-1, 3-0 on the next set. So
that's a weird commentary curse, but
dude, okay, guys, I need you to not. Okay, thank you. I was like, I need you to not do the regular show pilot where they just rock paper scissors tie 100 times in a row and we get sucked into another dimension. I don't need that right now.
If it goes a certain amount, I think maybe 5, it just picks a winner.
Just picks one? That's good.
It happened at what tournament? Back to Pools in DC. I know, I'm pretty sure that happened in one of the sets.
I thought I was gonna have to stand here and go, Rigby, you gotta lose. You gotta break the tie. But nonetheless, so it will be the Arcane from Mada. That's what they're going to be bringing up against Mustard, who, you know, again, I think I like the Arcane into the Galvin. Just, again, this is what I was talking about, though. I think that how this set goes is determined not exactly by what the Arcane or the Maple does, but by, again, does 1 or 2 interactions from Mustard kill you, or is it going to be more than
that? Yeah, we're gonna see. This is definitely a matchup, though, where, like, we could see some stocks on both sides and only a couple interactions.
Yeah, definitely with the ledge trapping from the Arcane. Like, everybody, I think, has a really hard time edge guarding Galvin for the most part. But, oh my god. And you tried to go out there. You tried to go out there, and it was a gigantic reversal. I think Mada might have also thought that the drill on stage was the indicator for their puddle. Because we just saw that up be way out there. Go nowhere. So a big lead off the start for Mustard, but Mada able to get on the board right there with a quick hydro play. Okay, we are scrapping right now. We're pressing our quick buttons. And honestly, kind of surprised to see them working out so well for Mada very early on, just because, well, I think Galvin is a character that actually deals with that early percentage stuff really well. Oh, you got scooped! You're scooped with this victory!
Yeah. That was really smart.
Oh my goodness. Mustard nearly put too much mustard on it.
Okay, gets back. That was a little scary.
Ooh, drifted too far off stage. I don't want to call out seeing another side B right here because it's, frankly, I don't think the smart decision. But then again, you know Mustard will go for it.
Yeah. I almost think Mustard was looking for it there. Big parry, big parry.
Yeah, really good stuff to get back into this one. And again, like you said, if the stocks are even, it's definitely not over for either of these because Arcane has that potential to just start running away with the stock in a way that it's not even about executing something super true or guaranteed. It's just that the pressure strings can get so crazy. But on the other side, Mustard does put you into the blender and does not let you out. The lid stays closed.
Landing with trying to land when you got a Galvin up airing below you is not an easy feat. That's a good move.
It's a good move. As, you know, and Galvin is kind of loaded up with those. I think that this character is so good, and it's just a matter of a lot of the prominent matchups are really tough for him. But against like the sort of weirder mid tiers, he actually does really well. Sans maybe like Rob.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see the Maple at all in this set, or if they're just gonna take it out with the Arcane.
Possible. I mean, we have seen Mustard do really well against Maples with this character, and I do worry about, you know, losing some of those recovery mix-ups against a character like Galvin that can just throw out those lingering hitboxes off stage. But that's obviously up to Mada to determine. And if the Arcane continues to get slapped up like this, it might be worth considering.
Yeah. So even though like that last game, it wasn't like super close, but it felt doable, right?
It was very doable.
Like just make a couple adjustments.
Oh!
Yeah, they have puddle.
A puddle available, but still, still dealing with the Galvin off stage. I mean, and this is the big reason you love Merchant Port. I mean, Merchant Port and Fire Capital both just let Arcane absolutely trample over the stage, and the recoveries almost get free at a certain point.
Yeah, if your puddle's in the right position, you can't, like, it's impossible to cover both, especially a character as slow as Galvin.
Ooh, nice reset with the down air. Getting a little bit greedy, going for more though, pressing a lot of buttons that were not safe on hit here at these early percents, but my gosh, calling out the crouch cancels and saying, all right, but doesn't mean I'm done pressing buttons. I saw you punish me, but what do I care? I'm Arcane.
Oh, gets punched.
That big claw from Galvin's so scary. Nice slide off.
Oh, waits out the parry.
Wow, but I mean, even better right there by Mada to know, okay, if I parry, I know what comes next. I have to be ready to tech on this platform immediately.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we saw. Now, I mean, still keeping control of this game really well.
Yeah, like Mustard was definitely starting to bring it back, but still maintained the Mada still maintaining a lead. Oh wait, I love that. I love when players do that. When they grab someone and just wait a beat.
Give yourself a second to see what happens. Orcane's got the speed to catch up. Missing the F-Strong right there, but Puddle immediately reactivated. Mustard not really getting any opportunities to try to parry it and keep it off the stage.
They use that special get up like way more than any other Orcane I've ever seen.
Oh, the like hit you twice. That one?
No. The where the knockdown special get up where it teleports you to Puddle.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, I think it's so good on those platforms too that like it's almost the same as using the Puddle to recover where your opponent kind of has to guess at a certain point on the 50-50. Yeah, you're right. Mada's been using that a lot. It's been very effective.
Yeah. That's the weak hit on up air so it doesn't kill. Oh, but that will. Yeah, this is very even. Well, Mustard definitely brought this back. It's still anybody's game.
I'm actually kind of surprised that it's so even because I feel like Mada has been very in control of the pace of the game. It's been a lot of Mustard being on the back foot. Again, I think it's just kind of what we were talking about earlier that like the being able to get the kill off of 1 or 2 hits has definitely been there for Mustard, and this is where it gets worrisome because Mada's been doing so good at not getting hit. Those single hits get so much scarier.
There are definitely games where it feels like one person was in control the whole time and then they lose. I've definitely seen games like that. So.
Oh, and it could be now!
Yeah.
If you're not careful, chain grab!
Oh!
1? Oh no, not like this! Not letting Mustard get the crazy comeback from 120?
Yeah, did I like accidentally call it? Okay. That's not
Livin'. Galvin's such a big boy. Safe nair. Oh, you could be dead off of this forward air. DI was wrong.
What did I say? I called it. I'm sorry, Mada. Mada, I'm sorry.
Oh, the commentator called it, and I mean, it's just like you said. It was 2 interactions that Mustard had to win in neutral that were important. 2 clean openings, and that's all it took. Mada's Mr. Baseball. Wait, hang on. Wait.
Yeah?
That explains so much. That's okay. A while back, I was playing against Mada. Playing against Mada's Orcane on ranked, and it was Mr. Baseball, and I was so positive that it was Maya that after that set, oh, it's coming back to me now. After that set, I literally added Maya in the Washington Rivals Discord, and I went, GG's, and Maya went, what? I'm not playing right now. And I was like, you're not Mr. Baseball? Because I know that Maya likes baseball, and Maya was like, no, actually, I think that's Mada. And then Mada was like, yeah, hi. Oh, it's all coming back to
That's
me.
That's really funny.
I forgot. Oh, never mind. I'm a Mada fan. Let's go, Mada. First 3-0. I love baseball.
We are seeing the Maple, which is interesting because those games felt very doable with the Orcane, but
extremely doable. It might be one of those situations where just it's doable as the Orcane, but I think it's so mentally taxing.
Yeah,
right, to play Orcane well in that matchup.
And the end of that last game might have just been like a mental blow. Like getting come back on never feels good, right?
Yeah. Well, and I love this too because if you look between this Maple and the Orcane from Mada, they kind of play virtually the same. A lot of landing nairs, a lot of just quick zippy ground control, going for a big opening occasionally. Like the big difference is just that like, Maple's light and Orcane is heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, get called out for the jump though. Really good stuff right there from Mustard. Once again, we talked about it earlier. So good at tuning into those player habits.
I think it's always. I'm wondering if Maple will have like an easier time taking stocks as well. Would be really a big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And that might run less into situations like getting come back on. because it can't.
Yeah, just like we saw at the end of that game. No parry on the special get-up that we've seen a couple of times already. If you shield that at the beginning, that is a free parry.
Yeah.
You get to, no matter what, just parry that last hit and you get a big punish.
Yeah.
Ooh, reset. Very nice. That'll be the stock. No, never mind. Galvin heavy. I lied. Oh, once again, got caught lacking on the floor. Not willing to throw out that down air, though. Once again, Mustard's got these setups at the ledge with
Maybe
the
I lied
magnet
about
as
the
well.
Maple having easier time taking the stock.
It might have been. Yeah, 165 is a long time to be living. But we haven't seen, like, you know, the mark come into play as a combo tool. Haven't seen a lot of strong attacks. Lily hasn't been able to stay up either. It's been a lot of going in.
Yeah, I wonder if Mustard just doesn't die. I think that's my new theory.
Just lives forever.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could have got a punish that would have killed there.
And both of these players are low-key looking immortal. Like, right as I say that, one of them will lose their stock. But, I mean, you look at the percentages that they lived at, tell me I'm wrong. You add them together and...
kill. Also, that almost didn't kill.
I say this a lot, but when both of your numbers on the stock start to look like the name of a BMW, that it's indicating a problem.
What is Mustard doing?
Just playing and having fun, you know how it is. Showing off some Christmas cheer.
That's so
in
true.
February.
It's not that far off.
Ooh, actually, I mean, that was a really, really risky nair, but had enough time to actually get that spot dodge out immediately. That's one of those tricks that you can't pop too often, because then the Galvin can just sort of throw out a lingering hitbox that's a little bit slower afterwards.
Calls out
Oh, is it happening again? Is it happening again, Delta?
Say it ain't so.
Is it happening again?
Say it ain't so.
It ain't so.
Are you sure?
Now, whether that comes out to be true, I don't know, but you asked me to say it.
I did ask you. Thank you.
Ooh, once again, those upward angled forward tilts putting in work! My goodness, you're living, though! There again. Seeing Lily be a non-factor, and my gosh!
Just can't. Mada just couldn't close out these games.
Couldn't close it out.
That was like 3-0 when it was close, but actually. Like, that was like the closest 3-0 I've like ever seen.
They were, yeah, 3-0 close, so you earned it, you know, and the TO's right here to look at you and be like, yeah, I saw, you know.
Yeah.
I love the age-old thing of going up to the TO and being like 3-0, but man, like, you know, it was really close though, and the TO's like, the numbers are still the same.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's nothing I can do for you.
Yeah, I can't like put in a note.
But it lives on right here. You can see the death of Mr. Baseball nonetheless, so... that will be Mada going down at 4th place tonight. Very impressive showing with both of the characters. The Maple and the Orcade were both instrumental parts in getting here, but Mustard, with that early loss in bracket, still not getting that run back. I mean, obviously, Oprah is out of the tournament now, but Tashi, who is the one who benefited from that upset, is sitting in Grands, and Mustard still has to get through Outcast.
Yeah. This is the 1 seed versus 2 seed. Right? Like, it was an underway about to get here, but we are getting our 1 seed versus 2 seed match.
Yeah, and listen, if there is ever any one matchup that Outcast would switch off of Lorena for, number 1 would probably be Orcane, now that I'm thinking about it, but number 2, like, might be Galvin, because you can just single drill and then jump cancel off of the chair until it is off the stage. It's very funny. Ceramic did that to me at the Hop On Invitational, and I went, okay, I guess I'll play another character against you if you want. Like, I'll just go back to Rano, and, like, if that's what you want, we can just do that. Ceramic was like, I'll stop. Oh! Yes!
We are
arenas!
We are gaming! And this is Losers Finals!
Yes!
Komodo,
it's all I dreamed of. Here we go. All right, we're both in there. So, oh my goodness, Infuriate Forest, they both want each other dead.
Yeah, We're about to have a show, Koda.
We are. I do believe the names are swapped right now. I do think that Outcast is in the
Yes, I recognize the icon. So yeah.
Yeah, and Mustard utilizing the mint Lorena, which if you're gonna stick with the default skin, probably the best one out there. And look at Hot. I'm loving the use of the down air. Oh, no tech. Are we back? Yup.
Gets grabbed.
Oh, it didn't double jump off of that. All right, so Outcast getting a little bit of a gift to stay in the lead. Will it last is the question, though, because, listen, Lorena sometimes does not have the damage output against some characters, but against herself, certainly does.
Yeah. Oh, goes for it!
Yes, do it. That's I have like 45 clips of me doing that already. Down tilt to forward air, the day one right there. That was the first thing I tried out. I saw where that down tilt sent, and I went, I'll probably get a forward air off of that, no?
Yeah. Oh! He goes for the uppercut chase.
I love that the platform actually took away the opportunity.
Yeah.
It's just went, no. Well, again, the downer. I want more Lorena downer. Mustard is my goat for that.
Yeah, downer is such a cool move. Gave them the chair.
Okay, 2 down airs. Getting her own chair activated, but they are now taking a trip off stage. How do we get around Outcast and that movement? Nice back air. I said the commentary thing, but it was true.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a nice back air.
Sometimes
and everybody
it
wants
is.
you to forget that.
Sometimes you just gotta say it as it is. Sometimes the back air is nice.
I call him like I see him, chat. Sometimes the back air is nice. Oh, you can't shield that.
No.
Actually, grab.
A strong attack that you can't shield is honestly terrifying. Like.
Yeah, that's your grab right there. You can't shield that.
Doesn't quite take the stock.
Oh, we're going for it again. I respected it the first time. The second time is a little bit of a you're a dreamer, and you know what? I still love that.
Just wait
Okay,
there
we're
and
getting
shield.
scooped. Oh! Okay. You're like that. You're like that. And I forgot to respect it. Forward air. Wow! Just the thumb is able to put you in the blast zone.
Yeah.
On that head chef from Ratatouille shit. Oh, you gotta look out! And not the best DI either. Also, Outcast definitely looking super strong in that game, but not so strong that Mustard should switch off of Lorena.
Oh yeah, of course not. Of course not.
I mean, that was close enough that you should try it again. Yeah.
Very doable. Very doable.
Yeah, I think you should try it again. Actually. that was a punk impression. Thank you.
I don't know about playing this Lorena ditto, bro. This character kind of whack, you know what I mean? I don't know about playing Cammy, though.
Punk has maybe like my favorite voice on the planet to listen to, and like completely not in a way that I'm like making fun of him. What a recovery! Back to Ethereal Forest. We're here to have fun. We're playing and having fun.
Yeah.
If you're questioning how much of this is, first of all, Outcast has been here to play and have fun the entire time. You're dead.
Ethereal
this
Forest
character is awesome.
Yeah. That was definitely a Forest moment more than a Lorena moment, but
it takes a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, I think.
True. Oh!
Oh, what a nair! Can't challenge that the second time though. That move, I love that they made that just impossible to challenge completely.
Yeah. I mean, Mustard's answering back. Goes too low, but I mean, I know he was a kind of a bit, but you were right. No reason to switch.
No, it wasn't a bit. I was serious the whole time. You gotta stick with the Lorena, actually.
The Gelman would definitely be doing worse.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, we're not getting the... Honestly, if I'm Outcast here, I don't mix it up a single time. I press A 3 times in a row the next time I grab.
True.
Are you listening to me? 3 A's in a row.
You're actually
I'm calling it
spitting.
right now. You're hearing it from another grappler player. Okay, we are swinging around the stage with that down B. Not finding a lot of connections, but honestly, it really is just about the movement for Outcast. Oh, get scooped! Okay, where are we going with this?
Fun idea.
I was questioning it. I was like, what are we expecting here?
Why did we go backwards?
Ooh, don't do it! You gotta relax. You're gonna die for it.
Oh, and the DI out.
You can't do it. It's not gonna work. Except for right there, that would have been the time to do it. Yes!
Mustard?
I
Takes
want
me
as
to
much
do
of
it.
this as possible.
Sure. Yeah, this is a show for you. Like, I'm enjoying myself, but like, this is all you could have asked for.
I now understand how Neighbor felt every time Grayson picked Donkey Kong back at Shockwave for Smash Ultimate. He would just start losing his mind. He's like, yes! Donkey Kong! That's exactly how I feel right now.
Nice.
Give me Bug! Ooh, the parry! Scoops!
This is how I feel every time MK Leo plays Marth.
Cue the Ultimate Kid saying, "Okay, stop! Don't go in! You got caught in the windmill! She's nuts!" Okay, no scoops. And we are going for a ride down to the middle of the stage. We go. Outcast getting on the board. Ooh, stuffed! No use of the down B left, so we gotta go right back to the ledge. Mustard did not have the bravery to go and immediately do it, and yeah, Outcast is not gonna give you those DI mix-ups to land
it doesn't quite
the
connect.
up strongs out of the down tilt. Oh my god, look out! Panic!
Oh, it doesn't quite position quite right.
Oh, it's
But still
beautiful.
gets the stock.
Okay, and right back on stage, and just like that, the hurricane passes, and it's just a calm, nice, even game. Okay, nice movement right there by Mustard to get around the pressure string, but still not over. Even better by Outcast to make it non-committal enough that he just continues to be able to be all the way up in Mustard's grill. She's going for a ride right now at 122?
It terrifies me. This character's kill power is probably gonna get buffed.
Oh, as it should. That'd be
It
awesome.
should! It should, honestly. But it's going to be terrifying.
Like I said, we feel bad for missed the
I think
parry.
yeah, I tried to parry.
Oh, that's
been-
unfortunate.
That never feels good. When you call them out, but you're just a little late.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Is that we don't sit on him. The fact that we look at that F strong killing the way that it did, and we don't go like, this friggin' character means that she's just not strong enough. Buster went for the Kimona. The upbeat is set up your own get up special tech chase. Do it again. Oh my god. Going down the into each other. This is awesome. How did that grab? How are you dead? Oh, because you're not.
Amazing
That
quote.
explains it all, actually.
What a philosophical quote.
Oh, do it again.
Why are
Oh,
you
no
dead?
chance. There was no tech.
Oh!
What?
What is happening? I don't know what's happening.
No, don't worry about it, Delta. Normal things are happening. This is what Rivals looks like, right?
Drew!
Don't do it. Stop. You gotta stop. I guess it was completely safe. Oh, but yeah. At the not even getting the stock either.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
That is sad. Now the question is, do they stick it out? Yeah.
Yeah, of course they do. You're in this deep. You can't.
Yeah,
change it at the
honestly,
last
game
second.
4 at that point, you gotta.
If you do that, it's grimy. If you did it in game 1, of course it's fine. If you did it in game 2, that's also fine. But after game 3, at that point it's grimy. Okay, we're kicking.
Now game 5 would be even grimier.
That's
But-
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that if you do it going into game 5, that's You're violating the trust agreement.
I remember I saw a screenshot on Twitter once of 2 people in Ultimate doing a Ganon Ditto, and then one of them went Cloud Game 5 and won. Like, that's hilarious, but also extremely grimy.
Yeah, there's no honor in that win.
No,
and some
there
people
was-
be like, and listen, if you're the kind of person who says I don't care about the honor, I just care about the winning, then why did you play the Ganon Ditto in the first place?
True. If you're playing Ganon, you don't care about winning.
Ooh! Tech Chase called out on the parry. Goodness. Oh my god, called out on the roll in!
Yeah.
But Outcast wasn't brave enough to up strong.
All the references I'm making, people would think I'm an alt player. I'm a melee player.
You know the important things. You know about DKBK.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know you know about Game 4 Leo. Like, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, I'm a former Ultimate player. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Hey, me too. Oh, get caught! Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, if anything, I'm just a plot fighter player. I'll play any plot fighter you put in front of me.
That's what I'm saying. Combo Devils? Why not?
I'm honestly, I'm down when it comes. I'm like, that game looks sick.
I always give them a try, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, when Multiverses came out, I was like, this doesn't look like it's my game, but I'll give it a try, you know?
Yeah,
I played it for about,
no.
like, I gave it like 30 hours, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. That paid off.
Yeah. I gave it a bit. It was fun, but it was definitely not.
Okay, the
Multiverse-
chair.
Yeah.
Chair's
so
back on the. You can
even.
have that.
So even.
Oh my goodness, Mustard. The ideas. Like I said, Mustard is the thinker. You dead? Hey, nice patience there from Outcast, not overcommitting. Once again, barely living. Oh, got mixed up on which chair to grab. It was a confusing circle of chairs.
Yeah.
All right. If I money match Outcast, I know what to. We're money matching in musical chairs.
Are we gonna see a game 5?
We just might, but not if Outcast is out. Achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
Going all the way up to get it again. Stocks back to even. Mustard is like already at those percents on Outcast where you don't need to hunt for, you know, anything to just get out of the you know, the crouch cancel hit you back range.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with those approaches.
They're dash stacking.
I said 3 A's. I said 3 A's. I said 3 A's. You didn't listen to me.
You would have
I
hit
gave
that.
you the scrolls.
You would have hit that.
Oh my goodness.
Like earlier, there was
Jumping
one you would
right.
have gotten hit by, and that one you hit. You hit that one.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Tap in. Believe women.
True.
Okay, up air UTI'd in! Outcast goes for the same thing. Now Mustard gets a chance. Misses the ledge cancel. Mustard getting
clown.
smacked up, and it's for the last time of the tournament.
What a
Outcast is
set,
able
though.
to continue the reign of terror with La Reina. Take it 3-1. Oh my goodness. That's Rivals of Aether 2.
Yeah, what a set. That was some. Those were some gamers right there. Those were some gamers.
Those were two people playing and having fun, and that's what I'm here for. Post Genesis, you know, we got all the sweaty gameplay out of our systems. I got all of my cheering for Beastly out of my system. I'm just kidding. I would never stop cheering for Beastly. That's my son. But now we get to enjoy a La Reina Ditto on the eve of Hop On Rivals number 52.
Wait, is that?
Thank you all so much for watching so far.
Is
Still
that-
got one more set left to play, potentially 2.
Is that the Hyperflame that I just see rated? Is that like the PM Lucas player? I don't know if
Oh
it
my
actually
God.
is.
Yo, if Fabs were here, he would be like, Zetabun. Fabs would be like, no, that's Fox. That's Fox, fam. Zetabun. What a bev.
Yeah, Hyperflame is a sick player.
Yeah, I love Hyperflame. Love still seeing the love to still see the name float around. Anybody who's been a a longtime vet of the lesser of the you know, the games that don't get the Sunday finals, right?
Yeah.
Your PMs, your brawls, your you know, your icons. You know, your any veterans of any of those games, and of course with the rivals, always happy to see them around.
Your Rivals 1. Rivals 1 was time. I'm a big Rivals 1 enjoyer.
It's true, I do love icons. I know you're trying to slander me in chat, but it's true, I do love icons. You can say whatever you want about that video. I know you all watched it. but you weren't there. It was different. It was different back then. You can look back on it with all you want, but it was different. It hit. I think the important thing is that picking up a game with your friends. Me when I lie, okay, you don't speak for me.
You're just picking up a game with your friends is fun. Like me and a few friends got really into Nazba 2 for like a month.
Yeah, no, shout outs to the Nasby players. Again, like, you know, that was a game that I gave like you know, like 20, 30 hours, and then I went like, it's not for me. But
I want to play more of that game. That game's fun.
They keep updating it. It's pretty sick to see. Yeah, unlike icons, which stopped receiving updates mysteriously. Wonder how that happens. But we've got two icons of the bracket here. Let's go segues. Outcast back at it, sticking with the Lorena the whole night, going up against Tashi, who has been sticking with that Maple and looking damn near unstoppable with it. Definitely gave Outcast the work in that winner's final set. Now looking to do it one more time to close out the tournament.
Let's see if we'll see any adaptation from Outcast. Outcast, first seed for a reason. Very, very talented player.
I'm hearing that Nasby 2 hasn't been updated for about a year, so now it's me when I lie, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I thought it'd been a bit.
I just kind of assumed, you know. I know it doesn't really have an active player, but get scoop. What? What was any of that? Hey,
Yeah,
forget about the I don't know about Nasby 2 thing. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Okay. Now, we did see this earlier a couple of times that Tashi was really not teching down throws, like not trying to buffer any of it in advance. And that was getting them into a lot of trouble earlier. The edge guarding is where the money was made, though. And yeah, again, we're kind of going immediately. It's like the winner's final set never even stopped. Lorena goes off stage and is dead.
Outcast is strong attacking.
Yeah, definitely looking to get the reads on the get up from the ledge, which, you know, without the grounded ledge intangibility, or at least any of it being actionable, with no glint in this game, you know, it is actually easy. That that up strong does actually have a lot of intangibility on it, but yeah, if you're just not getting the timing right, I mean, Tashi's just getting off the ledge so much faster than I think that Outcast is ready for.
And I feel like this is definitely a matchup, though, like, as Lorena, where you gotta be making some hard moves if you want to win.
Yeah. Which is to say, you know, that's the very nice commentator speak for, this is a terrible matchup for Lorena. Like,
yeah. Typically, if you have to make a lot of reads, that is the bad matchup.
oh my goodness, yeah. And right now, I mean, Outcast is nonetheless still going for him. No in the win condition, but yeah, at this point right now, still definitely seeming like Tashi's tournament to lose. This is continues to be dominant.
Yeah. Get back, but
Yeah, that was a great tech right there. I realized I was holding my cough button when I said what I said, but yeah, that was a phenomenal attack. I love that. Again, you know, going for the hard reads, going for the big plays. Outcast went for it, even though it wasn't any kind of guarantee, of course, with that downward angled side B. But yeah, just one hit away really from this ending. Yeah, got the double jump caught, so nothing to be done there. Tashi, Tashi looking real dang strong. Chad is right. It is Maple Monday right now.
that it is.
And if you're if you're in Central Time or Eastern Time, it's Tashi Tuesday. You can't go wrong.
True.
Nothing can be done. The odds are really stacked against Outcast right now. That's unfortunate.
And it's really looking like Outcast is just fully committed to Lorena.
Yeah, just sticking it out. Which, you know, die an honorable death and all that. It's
Fair enough.
leaving the question to what the Crag would be able to do here, but Tashi definitely dismantling this Lorena thus far. And yeah, we're going for double dunks every day of the week. See, this is where at the Shockwave locals, like after that stock right there, Neighbor would have leaned back in his chair and gone, so Digimon the trading card game, I need to talk about War Garurumon. Like,
okay. Base, that game is amazing.
It is pretty awesome.
I have a friend who's been getting me into the Digimon TCG.
Oh my god.
I literally have like 3 decks sitting beside me right now.
Tell me, well, you know what? Tell me about it. I would love to hear about this. This is nostalgic for me.
Yeah, well, the one that I've like recently putting together that like as like my one I've been making is for the new set based on like the new Digimon game Time Stranger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's built around Minervamon and also good forts match and Marukimon, which are 2 central parts of the other parts of that game. Great. Anyways, play the Digimon TCG. It's amazing.
See, this is where you're different from Neighbor, and I think it's really funny that by the time he got going, he would just steamroll whatever was happening in the game. Yeah. I would be like, wow, and what a forward strong right there, being able to take that first stock, and Neighbor just kind of go like, yeah, and so like War Greymon right now, I think I don't really know how to beat it. Like,
yeah, if I had done more commentary, I probably would be more like that. But I'm like less confident in it.
You're allowed to do whatever, because I mean, again, this is as long as the Lorena is on screen from Outcast, like these games are going to be close, but they're probably not going to go his way. I say that, and this one is getting pretty close, but I mean, Tashi has just been in such control that it seems like this is, again, like a die an honorable death angle.
But this looks doable. Like,
okay, hold on.
Outcast, hey, don't count on Outcast. Outcast, I've seen some insane Outcast comebacks. Okay, at Okuzemi versus Maya.
I'm counting out Outcast right now. On this edge guard right here.
But, Outcast versus Maya. Down 0-2 in the set, down 3 stocks to 1 in the game. Outcast won the set. Reverse 3 stocks into reverse 3-0. That set was insane. And he was even at hyper set.
I remember.
Yeah.
Outcast has been known to do many incredible things, but I think he's fed off of doubts, not belief. Okay, see, Tashi heard me. Tashi heard me and said, okay, we go A at some point. Surely. Outcast has done a lot of BAB. It usually seems to start B and then A a lot. Mm-hmm. Just my read on the situation. But Tashi says you don't need to tell me. I understand.
But yeah, I'm like, there's part of me that's counting out Outcast, but there's also part of me that believes.
Look, part of me always believes when it's Lorena. Don't get me wrong.
That's fair.
And I always believe when it's Outcast, because Outcast is a scary player.
Yeah, Outcast is one of those players that could win a hop on even when all the normal top players are here. Like, good players are here. Like, he's very, very good at this video game.
Always a competitor for sure, but yeah, I mean, fighting valiantly against a very tough matchup. A couple of the habits that have been getting picked up on though have been really deadly, like exiting the advantage state really early when Tashi's noticing like on a lot of these down throw down tilts, there's a lot of dash back and then go for the side B. You know, a lot of hard reads afterwards and not really looking to get any. I mean, I have not seen Outcast do a whoa. We slide in smooth with it. If you're not out of control, you're not in control. Holy!
That's my goat! That's my goat!
Hang on, it's time. Forget the Digimon trading card game. It's time for Fast and Furious references.
Yeah.
Ejectocito, cuz! Right back to a slowed down pace though. This is what really worked for Tashi and basically all of this top 8. Saw it worked really well against Op, and then working really well against Outcast in the winners final set. And it just seems like when the game gets slowed down, Tashi seems very comfy. Okay, tech chase on the platform. Again, Tashi's pressure game has been really good, and I think part of it has been that it's not super committal. Like, I have almost not at all seen Tashi go for like any reads. It's been like all reactions.
Huge.
Yeah, mistiming right there. Outcast with the escape. Really intelligent defense right now. Really early burn on the chair, but great mix-up at the and the reversal off the ledge.
Wait, hold.
It's not over. Oh, jumping away too. Tashi was actually, I think, counter to what I was saying earlier, was going for a read on DIN right there, trying to escape back into center stage, and Outcast was taking the safe way out, but one stock apiece, potentially the last stock of this tournament that Outcast is holding on to. Oh, unfortunate grab of Lascia. And again, Tashi just not committing to landing on this Lorena when at all possible. Oh, hold.
Goes for it all.
Oh, the chair is not. The Maple's faster than the chair. What are we doing? Maple is actually faster than Magnets, confirmed. Oh, chair is on stage so we can make it back. It's tough, but it's doable. Oh, you're dead? You're living.
I don't know what Outcast is doing.
Trying to get the chair back. Doesn't need it, potentially. Sour fare? Are we going to game 4? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Outcast takes a game.
Let's go, Lorena. I mean, unbiased commentator. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to be unbiased when Lorena's on the screen. Let's go, Lorena.
And there's a BC player on the screen, so I'm not going to be unbiased either.
Tough day to be Tashi, except in the results department. And guess we might see him right here. We're seeing Godai Delta, which has definitely been the home stage for Tashi, looking real comfortable here all night, and gonna be giving you a lot of space to be able to slow things down against Outcast. Alright, once again, taking a trip off stage. Not in a good position to challenge, though. I mean, again, with Lorena's whole arm being completely intangible during that recovery, there's really nothing you can do for throwing out those preemptive hitboxes close to the ledge, because you know that it's so easy to get scooped if you try to get queued.
Yeah. He makes it back.
Really nicely spaced recovery from Outcast, lets him hold on. Burning a lot of resources just to make sure that up B's not even a factor. We go down, do we do it again? No, can't be done, and Tashi with a quick tether follow-up. Okay, we'll reset with the chair to get it right back onto the ground. Quick approach as well. Chop to get you off stage. Here we go. This is where Outcast has been scary.
Oh,
tried to go up off of the chair.
Outcast is gaming.
Dude, I could be gaming. Oh, I thought that we were going to see the read on the other side of the platform. Outcast didn't commit, but is still in the driver's seat. As far as this one particular advantage goes, takes a Herculean effort for Tashi to get out, only to get sucked right back in.
Oh! Ooh. And we're even stocks, only 50% deficit.
Nice crouch cancel right there to avoid getting caught in this exact tech chase scenario. Once again, the gigantic scoop. That's like King Batch with the big spoon.
Oh, good landing. Oh, but tech in place gets called out. Oh, somehow slips past the back air.
It's really tough for Outcast to get
Oh!
tethered right there. That could definitely be the end.
Oh, falls out! Okay, but gets the up B.
Yeah, we've seen that so many times from Tashi. I'm almost surprised that we don't immediately see like an air dodge after that up air from everybody, because it's very often just been the follow up with that up B to finish it off unexpectedly. And now, again, Outcast potentially at tournament stock.
H does the one pummel. Oh, it doesn't meet. Breaks out.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of the neutral pummels
Huge.
from Tashi, who is suddenly way off stage. Not the best DI. Doesn't come back to bite them just because Godai Delta is pretty big off the sides. But yeah, Chair getting out of there once again, in control. Do we get a mark here is the big question, because that could really be the end. Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
And that's...
Beautiful way to finish it.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Dang. Great stuff
Tashi.
from Tashi. What were you gonna say, Delta?
Just like a bit of like, again, I had no idea how well Tashi would do because they had like very little data on them. They don't enter very much. They had 9 brackets on their account. And none of them were like serious performance. I think I had them like pretty like the 14th seed or something like that. Like, I had no idea how good they were. And well, they proved it. They proved it. They proved how good they were.
You know now, 10th time is the charm. You fill out the loyalty card and you get to redeem 1 victory at Hop On Rivals if you're Tashi. The 3-1 victory after the 3-0 over Outcast Lorena. You know, there's like the tiniest asterisk ever, but this is also, you know, Outcast's most serious character right alongside with the Crag. And
yeah,
I mean,
like,
look, even if there is a tiny asterisk, I mean, that Lorena got smashed by Tashi. I mean, that was looking at Outcast and says, look, if you see me in person at the next Hop On, get that Crag ready, because this Maple, you know my name now, you know what I'm about, you know that I'm going to press buttons all over you. I have the potential to win tournaments.
Yeah, I also want to mention Oprah's run, because again, like, I don't know if they have another strategy account, or as far as I know, I haven't seen, like, they're a PC player, and I haven't seen them at events, so, like, this might be, like, their first bracket ever, and they got 5th?
Yeah. What a breakout. Again, it just goes to show that you don't have to be afraid of playing a game like this. If you've been sitting on the sidelines looking at rivals being like, dang, this game is sick, I wish I could play it though. Look, you just put in the work, you show up to a bracket, you can do it too. You just gotta pick it up and feel the magic.
Another thing I want to mention is Muster's amazing losers run. Beating, was it Mask, Dr. Grin, Ender, and Mada. And then even taking a game in the Lorena Ditto on Outcast.
Yeah, looking super solid as well, but in the end, only getting a podium finish, 3rd to Outcast, 2nd, who does fall to Tashi in Grand Finals. So once again, big congrats and big GGs to the Big Maple on top, who takes Hop On number 52. And with that, that's all we got for you tonight.
Yeah. That was a fun bracket. We had some banger sets.
Yeah, we had some great ones. Definitely really glad that I got to hop on for this one. Pun intended, of course, as always. But yeah, it's the phrase that I use anyways, so match made in heaven. But yeah, definitely a great bracket. Good to see y'all in chat. Delta, amazing to commentate with you. You got anything you want to shout out before we sign off?
I just hope to see y'all next week. Thank you for listening to my commentary. This is like the 2nd, 3rd time I've ever done commentary. I was filling in for someone, but this was fun. Keep entering. Go to your locals. That's what I'll say. Go to your locals.
Indeed, yeah. Support your local scenes and yeah, continue to enjoy this wonderful gift of a game that we have, because it will continue to excite and amaze you, and we hope that we will be able to excite and amaze you next week for Hop On number 53. We will see you then.